with a quick collective oracle reading. The reason why I'm on here at a weird time, and I'm pretty sure my mods are probably really unaware, depending on the time zone, is because I've been dealing with some sort of respiratory infection and I've been in and out of sleep like the last 2 days, and so my sleeping schedule is a little off. But because I've had a lot of sleep, forced sleep because of my body's illness, it's given me a lot of downloads and it's taken me to a lot of different places, and I wanted to come in here and offload them while, I've taking this forced bed rest. I feel like there's an energy right now where I don't know who is watching this, but maybe you really needed me to come on. I heard somebody really, not needed, that's weird, but I heard somebody who's like, I don't know, I heard someone was hoping I would come on because they wanted someone to talk to. I heard there's like no one else to talk to about this or knows what they were going through. And you know what, that's totally valid. Also, if what I'm talking about today really resonates with you or validates anything you've gone through, please feel free to leave me a like or a comment. Lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can hit me up at jungleintuitive@gmail.com, my email. I'm not going to pay attention to the chat section is covered because I know I have a lot of trolls, and I'm going to be talking about something similar to that. You guys could deal with trolls, or you guys could deal with similar kinds of people in your life that I'm going to be expressing and talking about right now. So I heard somebody very evil in your energy has been finally exposed, and I heard it like just took you a little bit of strength to finally expose them. Okay. My room is a massive mess because I've just been like sleeping. Knight of Pentacles. There could be like a really immature earth sign involved, or just somebody that's really bad with their money. This could be somebody with like shoulder length hair. This is somebody that this is actually somebody with a very immature family. I heard this is like somebody that's just a small version of their parents or something. Like they all spend their money poorly and they all spend it on alcohol. I heard they could all have a beer gut, or they could be overweight. As you could see, this person has a round face. Like everybody in this family, I heard even the in-laws, or I heard even like people that get married get fat in this family. Like they get obese. You could be plus size, but like maybe this is someone that used to be skinny and make fun of you, and now this person has gained a lot of weight, or something like that. Like this is someone that's actually, I heard this person puff up like a balloon. This person wanted, like I heard when this person could have actually been involved or responsible for you losing your hair, or like going through certain things to do with like your features. Like they could have like, I heard like poison your products, or like this is someone that you could have lived with, or could have been like a roommate or a neighbor or somebody that had access to your home. This person's like getting like obese or something, like they're gaining lots of weight, and this could be somebody that usually like stays fit. Hi. And yeah, I'm like, hi. This could be also somebody that like, they're very like smug. They always have like a smug face. Like they don't take anything seriously. This could even be somebody that like, they're an adult now and they could do serious things or a serious job. I heard like law, or like something like really like intense, like law enforcement I heard, or something where you should be very like, maybe not that serious. I heard just lawyer, or like accountant or something. Like it's like something where you should be serious. Like there's things that you're working with that you have clearance to that's a little bit more like, serious. But like this is someone where they don't take anything seriously. Like they could be the manager of a place, a manager of like 20 employees, but like they're super immature and they let other people do the work, and they just kind of like they secretly don't take anything seriously. Like everything's a game to them. Even if in the end, like they end up homeless and their family is homeless, like they have a wife and kids and they're hungry because this person played too many games at their work, they'll do that. They'll like live with it. Like this person doesn't have any, I heard they don't have any like survival skills or self-preservation skills. They just come from a rich family. So this family could be well off too. Like they could have lots of money, but like it's like something where like this also could be somebody with like big bags under their eyes now too. They could also, I heard like they stole money from you. Like some of you guys, this person stole from you, or in some way and they used it on like plastic surgery. Like they could have gotten like Botox shots or something and it looked funny on this person. This could be a man. Like this could be seriously like a man, or like a quote unquote straight man who got like Botox or like injections with like your money or something, or like money from you. Yeah, I don't know what that is. This person is very like immature and they're very insecure, but it's like very blatant. It's almost like this, you know what this is giving me? This is like a family of people that like are very close, but too close, like in a disgusting way, where like they watch each other take a shit, you know? They like watch each other have sex. Like they don't care. Like it's disgusting. Like they'll all like eat out of the same thing. Like over like 30 people, like that, like very unhygienic, like pigs, like I'm just seeing pigs. I don't know why. And then I'm seeing Spirited Away. Maybe someone's Japanese, because I heard Spirited Away. And remember that scene in Spirited Away? This is really important because they have those shrines, those Buddhist shrines for spirits, and they left out food. And Chihiro's parents, they're very greedy, and they're obvious. They remind me of like somebody's parents that are very unspiritual, like somebody that's unspiritual and very greedy. And very like, yeah, whatever, I don't believe in God. Because they had her parents in that movie, I don't know if you've ever watched Spirited Away, but her parents in that movie had very godless behavior. Like, they went straight up to the fucking altar and they just started stuffing their face with the spirit's food. You didn't even have any common sense, seeing that nobody was eating this food. Like, this is obviously like a very, like, this is a temple. And, you know, growing up watching that, I'm sorry if this is, you know, irrelevant to you, but I'm Asian. You know, growing up, I was Southeast Asian, and I came from a very Buddhist family. So watching that movie, I was like, oh my God. Because like to me, like, oh my God, because just, you know, like the way they painted that temple and everything, that looks so much like the temples I go to growing up, where you have to leave out the offering exactly. And so watching them eat the food, I was like, oh, like I just like my heart leapt out. Even though it was a cartoon, like as a kid, I was like, oh my God, I would never do that. Oh, like it was just so wrong in my religion, like so wrong. And the fact they animated that, it was just like, and like I don't know why, but these people give that, because when the parents started to eat the offering that's not for them, and Chihiro said like, don't eat that, they're like, yeah, whatever, you're just a stupid brat, like we're just gonna keep eating this, like you just whine too much. They didn't listen to her. They turned to pigs. They turned to beast pigs. They just like fucking switched over into like massive hogs, and they couldn't even speak with her anymore. They were just animals, and they just like they grew into their clothes, and then they just like started galloping around out of control, and she lost her parents. That's how she lost her parents in the whole movie. She became an orphan. It was crazy. And I don't know if that has to do with this group of people, but they're like, they turn to pigs. These people, like, once they get a little taste of something high vibrational, they turn to pigs, and they just like, they just hog it down. Like, it's all me. These are very greedy people. Greedy. They see something for free, it's like, I'm gonna take 20 for me. Very greedy. Even if they have you know, this is somebody, if they have something already, they want yours because you look happy. They don't want to see you happy. This person has a whole family of people that help them feel happy all the time. They're very immature. And so this is a creepy family of pigs, okay? They could even have law enforcement that's crooked involved, because I said pigs, you know, and sometimes people call cops pigs. So they could have cops that are crooked in their family too, that help them do stuff in the community, like illegal shit. And this nasty person's getting obese watching you because they did spells on you with their family. This person could even share partners with their mom or dad or their family. Like, this is a sick family. They're all pigs or something like that. And you're like a very, like, you're just you. Like, you're a very, like, spiritual being. Like, you're just there, like, growing crops. You have a human body in the spiritual. And these people are so below you in karma, like so below you in morals. They're actually pigs in the spiritual. They're actually animals on all fours, because when you reincarnate, it's your karma. Whatever you did in your last life, it's going to determine what you reincarnate now into this next life. So if you're a shithead back then, you murdered someone, you're going to be a cockroach in this life, and you're going to have to experience someone's trying to stomp on you all your life, or you're going to have to live with 5 limbs broken off for the rest of your short life as a cockroach. And that's just how these people are. They could have reincarnated into pigs. Even if they look like people, in the spiritual, these people are pigs. They're pigs, they're animals, they're creatures, okay? They're frogs. I heard they're like amphibians. They're like lizards and frogs. They're like cockroaches. They're pigs. They're like rats. They're like rats and ferrets or something. Very like the kind of animal to sneak around because they're weak. They need to use other tactics. They don't have any attack mechanisms. And you're somebody that reincarnated in the spirit as a person because you have a job to help humanity. These people don't have that ability. They are stuck in animal. Probably because their next life is going to be that they're animals. The way they treated you. They tried to treat you like you were an animal. All because they're pigs. They were pigs that were given resources they didn't deserve. And now they're losing them because everything is out now. The karma for this situation, this could be somebody that really messed up your life. Like really messed up your life behind your back. Like took advantage of the fact you didn't know them. This could be somebody you didn't know. Like somebody that just watched your life from outside, online, obsessed over taking over your life with their family. Their family could all look like each other too. They all wear the same clothes, the same hair, and have the same body type. If one person gets fat, all of them get fat. If one person dyes their hair black, all of them dye their hair black. If one person dyes their hair red, all of them dye their hair red. But now they're all getting in the obese trend or something. I don't know why that's so key to this. Maybe there's something about how they used to take pride in their skinniness because they like are drug addicts possibly or something. I don't know, because like I said, this family's so close. They all take the same drug. But it's kind of like, it's like I heard like they're all gonna look like in a way where they never want to leave their house again. Like they don't want to ever show themselves in public after what they said about you, after all the things they did, and they thought they could get away with it because they thought they were attractive. In general, at first, they were never really that attractive. I think they were just conventional. The only thing attractive about them was their availability. You're exclusive, and you're not free. I think people can see that now about you. I feel like a lot of the beauty spells have returned. I'm sorry if these messages are all vague. I'm sorry. This message today has just gotten really like vague. But maybe it's, I don't know, maybe that's just how they want me to say it. But Three of Swords, these people caused you so much pain, and maybe they called you names or called you things after that. Like this could be somebody that literally like ruined your relationships, and then after that, like just daily kept harassing you, daily reminding you. It's like almost giving me the vibe of somebody that like killed someone's child and then like harasses their family with like pictures of like their child in the mail like every day. Like this is someone that's sick. Like they're a sick type of serial killer person with a sick family that tells them it's okay to do things like this and that nothing's gonna happen to them because they believe in a certain God and maybe you believe in a certain thing, so therefore nothing's gonna happen to them. But they really don't have any idea about spirituality or what divine really wants. They don't. They really don't. And they're about to find out the hard way really soon. Because of your patience, because of your calm, and because you took your time to heal, even through all the things these people tortured you with, you're about to be blessed with a commitment and a stable marriage and a stable place to live. The place you're living right now has given these people too much access. This could be a community that's very corrupt. And like I said, if this is a person you don't know, whose family you don't know, they're about to find out the hard way what it means to attack someone that has nothing to do with their lives. This person is so arrogant. This person can't shut their mouth for a second when people ask them if they have a problem with you and if it would benefit them to act like they didn't have a problem with you. They can't hold themselves back. If someone in a job interview said, do you have a problem with people of this XYZ background, and they're racist and they were racist to you, they're not going to hold back. They're going to say, I have a thing against blacks. I have a thing against Asians. I have a neighbor that you would never believe it. My neighbor is Asian. He eats very dirty smelling foods, and he has funny music. Oh, my neighbor is black. You wouldn't believe how she is. She's so crazy. She screams so much. She's a crazy black person. She's a crazy this person, that person. You know, this person can't hold themselves back. They have a mental disorder and a personality disorder. And so this is someone that will not, at this point, like in society, they just cannot carry themselves properly. And there's something about their looks that are about to match it. Their looks are about to match it right now. This person is the only one that doesn't understand that nobody likes them, and their family also operates this way. They're the only people that like themselves because they're all narcissists. They all, I heard, this is gross, I heard they all fart in each other's mouths. Not literally, but do you know what I'm saying? Like they're like that. Like they just smell each other's farts. Like they all like, they're all like one idiot. Idiot. 10 of Wands. There could be a fire sign involved. There's a fire sign, you know, that's involved. That person's going through a lot of karma too. But look at this 10 of Wands. This is all the burden in the deck. This is every single burden that's possible in tarot. Everything, if these people went out of their way to create karma for you that you didn't deserve, and it took you just spelling out that you don't give a shit about them, you don't give a shit about their community, you don't give a shit about their kids, fuck your mom, fuck your dad, fuck your dog, fuck your grandma, fuck your grandpa, I don't give a fuck about you, like, for real, like, I don't really care, I know what you did, like, just because of that, like, they're just, all the burdens are dropped back on them. You're not talking to them. You don't care. You could have actually left this community. You could have actually moved away recently, or you're about to, or you're spending more time away. And so it's kind of like there is no way for them to talk to you. Maybe these people are following you places, but they're actually losing money. They don't have any money anymore. I heard if someone here has been booking hotels and these people have been following you, they can't go anymore. They're like starting to have less and less money. And if you're afraid, like, let's say, like, oh, well, what if because I heard someone here, I don't know who this is for, but someone here could have been like, felt like they were in an energy where they had to consistently run from these people. Like 10 of Wands could have been you at some point, like where you felt like you had to travel every week because you were afraid their money was going to build up and they were going to keep following you. Here's the thing. They want you to know that these people do not have an upward trajectory of finance right now. It's all down. It's on a downward skew. It's just that the less they spend it, it's just a slower slope. But it's still going, it's still descending. It's still ever descending. So don't worry about it. If you take a break and these people, you know, take a break, don't worry. They're still losing money. Every day they eat food. Every day they're walking around outside. And I heard, especially if these people are gaining intense weight and getting obese, they do not have money. Especially if they're gaining weight and it's like, and I heard like they're still they're holding on to their addiction. So they're holding on to their like drinking addiction, their like crack addiction or whatever the hell it is. Like they're holding on to it. And it's not making them richer. And instead of helping themselves or even like possibly giving themselves some sort of self-preservation after everything they did, because I heard now everyone knows what they did, no one feels sorry for them at all. Like no one feels sorry for them at all. Everyone can hear them insult you. Everyone can hear them insult you. I heard if people are from this person's culture and they're not from your culture, people are ashamed of them. People are really ashamed of them. They're like, this is not my kind, this is not what my people taught me. I heard someone say like, I'm so sorry, like my parents didn't teach me to act like these people. Like I didn't know. I heard someone say, I didn't know. Wow. Like this could be their next door neighbors saying like, I didn't know that they were like this to you. They did this to you. Like, I'm so ashamed of them. Like their own, I heard like their family, if they're I heard they have like, I heard some of you guys are like musicians, or some of you are kind of famous or something, or like maybe you have a business that's just online and or like I heard some of you are bakers, you make like cookies or breads or something, and you have like a storefront and people like people are a giant local fan, or like some of you guys just have a platform. I heard this person's distant relatives like in another country watch you, or like this person's like friends or like something from like another company or something like somewhere else, they watch you. And they're learning what this person did to you, and they're cutting this person off. They're like, we're fucking ashamed of this person. Like, and you wouldn't think this. I don't know why I needed to say this. Like, maybe someone needed to hear this to like validate it. But it's like they want you to know you're not the only one. Maybe you were going through this and you felt like, am I the only sane one here? Like, how can someone be so evil and fucked up and disgusting and vile? Like, I didn't do anything to them and they just entered my life like a serial killer just to do it for fun because they were bored. and they don't have a good reason. They could have made up things about you just to justify their treatment of you that were all untrue, and now nobody believes them. With the Queen of Swords, people might give you money, people might pay you, or someone might force this person to pay you, like the law system, legal system. Because if you see this glove with the ball in it, she's receiving. But maybe in the past, it was like they were receiving from you unfairly, or they were stealing from you. You're about to get whatever they stole from you back. Either energy, money, reputation, it's all coming back. And you don't give a shit about the, like I said, you don't give a shit about this community anymore, wherever these people rule. Maybe they're all, like, this whole community is all going down together. They're all getting unattractive. They're all losing opportunities in their lives. They're all getting bad luck. A lot of them are losing their vehicles. It's going to be very quiet on your street. It's going to be very quiet in this area, wherever this is. If it's not your street, it's a workplace or some sort of business park where your company is. It's like, it's about to get really quiet. And you're gonna know why, but you're not gonna say anything. And I heard, like, you're just gonna be focused on the blessings that the divine gives you to distract you. Seven of Wands, because you've protected yourself from everyone, you decided, you know what, everyone is shit, they're not worth my time, I don't need help. Because it's almost as if when you had certain people around you, even people that were supposed to be in your life to help you, for like example, a family member or a best friend that said, oh, I would be there for you, you realized it was a lot more work keeping them around, because you realized they were actually in on it. They were in on this whole plot to ruin your life. And so now, Seven of Wands, you're protecting yourself from your family, possibly, or certain people that claim to be your family or claim to be your friend, but they're not. You kind of know, like, you know. And it's like people might even try to gaslight you and be like, oh, you're being over dramatic. I don't know how to hide my chat, so I'm just gonna do this. I don't know. I can't. It's like covering parts of my screen I want to see. But like, it's kind of like, people could be gaslighting you, or maybe soon they might, and try to say, oh, why are you spending so much time alone? Come hang out with the family, even though we did all this to you. Or like, oh, you're just being alone, or oh, you're just being over dramatic, or oh, like, why are you like that? You don't have to be alone. And it's like, no, you left me, you actually did leave me alone, like all those years. There's nothing different about this. There's nothing different about it except the picture on top of the cover of the book has changed. That's all it is. It's the same content. You have always left me alone. You have always left me alone. You've actually did shit to me and then left me alone to deal with it, and then laughed. And then, in my face. So, you know what? No, I don't need to be around you. I'm not stupid. And it's good because you're about to get a lot of love in your life. You're about to get a lot of admiration. I heard a lot of fans in your life. A lot of people that want to protect you and give you love in front of these people's faces, their ugly faces. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's not a secret anymore. Everyone knows who's a fucking sneak. Maybe this is an Aquarius involved. This Aquarius is about to die. This Aquarius is about to die from lack of money and starvation. Yeah, they keep trying to pretend they're not homeless, but whoever this Aquarius is that wronged you, Four of Pentacles, they're trying to save their money real bad, but they're a crack addict or something, or some sort of drug addict now. They could be obese. This person could be getting really fat, like really, really fat or something, puffing up, but like they're not, I don't know, like something about like, I heard like exposure to elements or starvation, because like they're trying to pretend like they're not homeless, but they are. And there's something about how they actually fucked up their own family. Like they could have impregnated someone just to have a place to live, and they actually ruined that relationship or something. So they're actually going to be homeless and die outside. Sorry if that's a dark message. I'm just going straight forward. Like, I just don't have any time for emotions in this reading. Eight of Cups. Yeah, like this person doesn't want you to leave them behind or something, or like there could be a water sign that doesn't want you to leave this area because they want to keep draining you or ruining your life because it makes their fetish feel good. Like this is a sick fucking like disgusting like Jeffrey Dahmer type person. This could be a female, but whoever this is, this person, everyone's leaving them. Like everyone, including their boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, is leaving them. Everybody's leaving these people behind. They're gonna have is each other, like in their family. And some of them might resort to incest because some of them already like sleep with their cousin or something. Like this is a really sick family. Someone could be from Oakland. Someone could watch basketball, Mamba 24. Yeah. These people could even act like we don't know what you're talking about, but those same people that say we don't know what he's talking about, they're the same people that fuck their cousin or something or kiss their brother. And you know, like they're too close. It's weird. Yeah, 3 of Wands, you're nothing like these people and you're being rewarded. You're being rewarded with a relocation very soon. You're supposed to not live here. You're not supposed to cultivate anything here. The reason why you were kept here so long is because you were supposed to figure out what's wrong with people, like what was actually going on behind your back. And you have to do this because maybe you had to separate yourself from like your family for good. Like maybe your family was involved in this situation. These people are pathetic. They don't have any good insults. They're very stupid. Like they could be literally very stupid. Like the meth has made their brains into mush, and they literally, even their insults aren't mean. They're just like, well, haha, your hair is like lopsided. And this person is so brain rotten and stupid. People are looking at them like, are you okay? Like these people are going around. If you think these people are talking to you and saying like, well, you are too skinny. You're too like, you think you're pretty and stuff. And I'm fat and I'm like jealous of you and haha, I stole your boyfriend. Like they're like yelling at you this nonsense. And it's like, if you think they sound retarded, like yelling at you, 3 of Wands, like they're talking like this to other people in public, trust me. Like they're looking at people. These are people that are just like needlessly like antagonistic. Like they just always have like a, like, well, I'm better than you face. Like they have no chill. They have no chill because these people are always on cocaine and crack and meth, and they just can never calm down. People can see how they talk to you. People can see how they treated you and how it's nonstop and it's not human. It's not normal. The way they attack people, it's not normal. Do you see all these people in the chat here? These are all people from my neighborhood. They're all, hi guys, hi racists, hi racist, hi skinheads, hi Nazis. Yeah, see that? All these, I'm gonna keep them on. I'm gonna keep them on and show everybody how these people literally look. Because this is the people that live next door to me. They ruined my relationships. They ruined my job. They got me fired with lies. And they moved into my house and scream at me and call me gay every day. And now they go on my chat and they make accounts like this to harass me. So it's like, yeah, thank you, Malik. Yeah, the group I was talking about, yeah, it's funny. But now, see, there's a lot of obese people that are angry or something from that group that I was talking about. They're like, are you talking about me? And now they're going on my account, or I don't know, people that like are angry with you, Jungle Collective, they're going in my chat, and I'm gonna just let them make fools of themselves, because you could see them be angry and just like run their ugly little fingers on their Nazi phones because they can't stand to see an Asian guy look like this or something. Like did you see all, like, they used to call me the N-word with the hard R on here because they would whisper it to me in real life here in Redwood City, and they would also say like a lot of other Asian slurs and stuff. So I think it's funny, and I want people to know. I want people to know, you know what I'm saying? And I want to leave it here. And I think that's what you're doing in your situation too. Like, I feel like you could be letting like ignoring these people and just letting them yell and laughing, because people can see exactly what's wrong with them now. Yeah, King of Wands, people can see that this person is just like not to be taken seriously. They have too many like anger issues. Like, these people have too many anger issues, and because of that, they're not getting any new starts. These people don't want they don't want you to talk. They don't want you to tell this truth. This also is giving me job loss. Like, this is giving me unemployment and like not being able to ever find a job again, because Ace of Swords in the reverse is like the opposite of a new start. So you, like, if it's on the upright, yeah, you can go and get a new job, but because of this part of their like karma is like no job. I heard they're also getting denied for unemployment. These people are about to be too hungry to say anything else to you anymore. They're about to be too hungry to type anything anymore to your phone. They are right now. They're very dizzy and angry right now. Just trying to make up shit on your phone when they should be getting a job. Like, these people are broke and hungry and they should be getting a job, maybe like shaving and trying to like wash themselves with like some water to get a job, but instead they're like going on the phone, stalking you, harassing you. These people can't pay for their car anymore. They're pathetic, and now they're getting really ugly. Like, and they're mad, and they're trying to like make you feel bad about how you look, but like it makes them angry. Like, it makes them so angry. Like, it makes them so mad. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're getting away, you're escaping, and these people are all having like a heart attack. And it's like, what kind of group, what kind of family, like what kind of family is this? Like, they all must be on a lot of drugs, because it's like, hold on. It's making, this is spamming the people that I want to see on my channel. So sorry. I really want to see like my people in here, so I'm gonna like, hold on. Hurry up. You know what, Adriana? It's because there's some really racist people that live next door to me, and they just have been doing this to me for like 5 years straight. Because I was dating someone from their background, their race, and they couldn't stand to see that, so they've been punishing me ever since for the last 5 years. They ruined that relationship. That guy cheated with all of them. And then they all followed me to my house here, and they all have been shaming me for being gay or queer. I'm not even gay, I'm bisexual. And so that's why, and like, they're that cruel, and now they go on my channel and they just keep commenting shit. Like, they want me to kill myself, because ever since I made Jungle Intuitive, they think that I was talking about them. Jungle Intuitive was made to expose people. I come from a karmic family myself. I come from like a pretty hard background, and I found a lot of solace in the divine. I found a lot of like help, just like a lot of like outlet, just helping other people and talking about my experiences, but also just listing out what, like, validating what they've been through. And ever since, these people have been attacking me just like non-stop every day, 24/7, literally, because they have a lot of money, I think, and they don't have jobs, and that's why they have a lot of time to make fake accounts and do these things. And I just want people to know they've made me a targeted individual because of things they did to me. They've also involved like my father too, and I don't trust anyone. I'm here out of necessity, emergency, and just to keep things kind of like quiet until I find like a safer situation. So I just want to be honest with you guys and say it straight out for the people that, you know, I love. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for being here. Yeah. And you know, I go off here all the time, but it's just, you don't understand what it's like to have trolls that are in real life. You don't understand what it's like to have people like go up to your people here go up to my face before, but they're too cowardly. But they go walk by me and they say really disgusting things about me, in front of me, to me. Some people have spat at my shoes here in Redwood City on the street. I don't know why. Literally don't know why. Never knew why, and it's been like this for my life for 5 years. And every time I talk about the truth about what I've been going through in public and things like that, I even reported it to police, and there's like nothing they can do. It's like these people will just say like, yay. Like, it's weird. It's almost funny, because it's like you're an adult and you're immature and you're yelling things and you sound like a child, but I think they're on drugs. Like, I think they're on meth or something. Like, their smoke like makes me like really sick. But anyways, I just wanted to say that just in case, you know, I don't know, maybe that's like, that applies to someone, but yeah, I just wanted people to know that's why I have a lot of people harassing me. Some people are just really cruel and disgusting and racist, and they just think it's okay. Like, some people, you know what? Some people, what drives some people to do the most evil things is the wrong religion, like their wrong religious beliefs. And not because it's like the wrong religion, but like more like false deity, like dark entities, like possess them and tell them this is the right way. You know how when they say signs of of demonic possession is like when someone is hysterically religious, like I love Jesus, I love Buddha, like, but extremely, in an extreme way. That's kind of like how these people were. It's like you're not really praying to Jesus. You're really not being talked. That's not Buddha that's talking to you. That's a dark entity. That's a demon pretending to be someone else, telling you it's okay to rape people, telling you it's okay to assault people, steal from people, drug people. And because you're going so hard for it, you think that you're doing the job for divine. You really think that God told you it's okay to do something like this, to speak down on someone like this, and to be like a troll and shit like this, you know? Like, I don't know, like, but anyways, Seven of Wands, yeah. They want you to put your guards down, but they're fucking idiots because you already know everything about them. It's too late. It's too late for these people to fucking lie. It's too late for them to be anonymous around you. It's actually useless, and I think it's really stupid and funny. I think they're really dumb and naive to even think that you would even believe anything they say, or any of these people. Anyone they send to you, like, you know that they've sent them to you. These people are really dumb, and they literally can't keep their mouths shut. Like, people know exactly what they did, and people know who they are. People can hear their voices laugh right after they do something to you. Yeah, there's even people on camera. Like, people have them on camera. People have them on camera. Yeah. Now they're ugly. Now no one believes them. Maybe before they were Becky, maybe before they were conventional and normal looking and look like, you know, everyday girl next door, like wears regular clothes, doesn't wear anything too intense, simple makeup, simple hair. Believe me, I'm a good Christian woman. I'm very normal, very basic, very humble. But now because there's so much on drugs, they can't even keep that image together. They can't even keep the bare minimum basics together. They look like shit. They look like pure shit now. They look ugly for what they did to you. Everything they did to you, everything inside is on the outside now. And every time they look in the mirror, they shudder. They go like this. I'm seeing like this woman that's like pale with black hair, with like, who's got like gained a lot of weight, and she look in the mirror like she's expecting to see a really skinny girl, and she looks up and it's like someone different, and she's just going like this, like she's like clutching her face, like looking through her fingers like this. Like, this person is like really going through like body dysmorphia right now for what they did to you, but they're trying to pretend like they're not. And they might even try to make people feel sorry for them, but people remember that they're a liar and that they said a lot of things about your body, your face, your hair. People are not, and people know that they're a criminal. They could live in a trap house because it's crooks and castles. Like, people think their house is a trap house. No one wants to invite them over because they think this person's gonna steal something. Like, I heard every time people invite this person over, something goes missing, something nice. This person can't keep their hands to themselves. Or this family, like, these people could have a lot of children that do this. Like, if they see something they like, even if it's like something normal, like, I don't know, like a pair of scissors at your house, or like something weird, like silverware, they'll fucking take it. Like, this is like any no limits. These people think that the house, like, these people are so spoiled, or they're rich in their own country. They think that everybody's house on the street is their house, and they can open it and they can go in. Maybe their family has a landlord or something. So these people go around and they just think, oh, this is my house too. And they go through your things, even if they're not from your family, even if they're not your background even. They don't even know what they're looking at. They don't even know what language they're reading on your packaging, but they're like, oh, it's for me. Oh, this is for me. They stretch your clothes out. It's giving me like, what is it? The Three Bears or whatever the fuck that called? Goldilocks? Like, it's almost like that. Like, it's like a family of Goldilocks. I always hated that story as a kid. I thought Goldilocks was a really like inconsiderate bitch. I'm I'm sorry. Is that rough of me? Is that, I don't know what that says about my personality, but I always thought Goldilocks was an inconsiderate fucking bitch with no fucking no boundaries. As a kid, I never thought that story was cute. I thought that was really fucking annoying. But I just find like these people are Goldilocks. These fucking people are Goldilocks as fuck to me. Like that shit just irks me. It irks me, dude. Malik said she was greedy. Yeah, I'm like, bitch, that's not for you. I don't know why it bothered me as a kid, but it was like, that shit's not for you. I'd be so angry as a kid in that story. I'd be like, dude, you stupid bitch. Like, that bed isn't for you. That food's not for you. It's for the bears, you stupid bitch. You're so entitled. And it's like, that's how these people are. Like, if I was a kid watching them, I'd be like, you stupid idiots. Like, this is not for you. But they're like, oh, look at this shirt. Rips it. It's for me. Ooh, look at this porridge. Oh, it's too hot. Look at this. It's, oh, just right. Yeah, I'm prettier than you. That's what they're like. And it's like, just like, oh my God. Like, they're like that. Like, they're like Goldilocks, but in human version. Like, human tweaker version. Like, drug addict, out of control version. Like, savage. Like an animal. Like, no civilization at all. That's how they are with your life and other people's lives. Like, invasive is an understatement. And you could have literally been like, how can people like this fucking exist? How are they not struck down by lightning? They say so many disgusting things and do so many disgusting things with zero fucking shame, zero guilt, zero awareness. And they just, how are they still standing? Oh, trust me. Sometimes some living things are not supposed to still be standing. You know, like zombies, you know how they're rotten, and you know, like in some zombie movies, they keep walking and they're not supposed to keep walking and they rot over time. These people are like that. They should be dead now. But because they refuse to rest, because they refuse to lay down for what they did to you, they want to just be so sure that what they did to you was the right thing to do when it was obviously not and did not come from God. They're walking dead. Their bodies are prematurely decomposing and bloating. These people can literally have gangrene or have like an actual gash that is becoming very infected and may have to cause an amputation. Like, it could have, like, I heard E. coli, or I don't know what it's called, like sepsis. Is it called sepsis, where it gets infected and then poop gets in there? Like human waste? Like, these people could have like sepsis or something, like something, like their wound is starting to stink because they're not supposed to be alive anymore. These people could practice dark magic too, and this could actually contribute to their rotting, because dark magic is like plays with the dead, right? But something about how they don't know that they prematurely killed themselves, and they could actually have a stench about them that's unwashable. And I've never picked up on this in a reading before, because I usually pick up on that as like demonic possession, because, you know, in a shamanic way, I would say, you know, demonic possession is, of course, it's gonna make someone stink like farts all the time sometimes, but like this is a different kind of smell. It's like a sick smell. It's like it's a combination of like BO, body odor, and like the smell of like rot, like a sickly sweet rot. And it could be coming from their literal wounds, or like their breath, or like their actual like mucus cavities, like their nose. Like it's like it's like some sort of smell that's like starting to rot. There could even be skin inside like their nose canal, is that what it's called, that's like starting to rot and deteriorate from like drug use. Thank you, Lolo. Gangrene. The portal to their karma is fully open now. Before, maybe when they were able to, I don't know, something about how you were still fighting back with them, and so this allowed them to hide their karma and only let a little bit of it drip out. But because you refuse to fight with them, and because you've dropped the situation altogether and you don't really give a shit, you kind of see these people as people that can't be fixed. There's something wrong with them. All of it's going back to them, and it's like all of your luck is being returned to you. And these people are all, the portal of karma is now fully open. The karma was this small, they were able to maybe sidestep it, and maybe they stub their toe, break their nail. Now the hole is this big. Now the opening to the portal is this big. And it could even be a portal to hell. And now they're sidestepping the best they can. It's getting bigger and bigger, and people are just trying to push them in. I heard people around them are trying to push them into this hole. You're not the only one these people have betrayed, but I heard because you've expressed yourself and expressed what they did, I heard other people are going to come out and realize things that these people have done, or start saying other things that these people have done. I heard if this is any consolation, what they did to you isn't the worst thing they've ever done. They've done way worse to someone else, and that person may come out and actually, like, I heard like someone might get killed. Like one of these people may get killed. I heard like a lot of bad things are about to happen to them while you're away, and they might come back and beg you for forgiveness. Like while you're away and enjoying something in your life and they're too poor to follow you, I heard that if you were to come back, or if they might like obsessively try to stalk you again and find you just to apologize to you, because their bad luck is nonstop. Even I heard on the way to looking for you, their car may pop their tire 3 times in a row. Like it's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be like every time they get in their car, something breaks down and they only make it 5 miles far. Even if they need to get it to their job, even if their job is like, this is your last chance to be late, their shit's gonna break down. Everything is really bad. Even if they don't try to, even if they do their best to look like a good person, everything's gonna make them look bad. These people are gonna be so depressed and so run down, and they're not gonna know anything else to do but to apologize to you. But I heard it's gonna be too late, and I heard they're not gonna be able to get to you. Like their car's gonna break down every time. These people, it's too late, and also these people aren't sorry. They're just arrogant. They're not sorry. They're still insulting you now. Even though they're losing hair, I heard these people are about to lose hair. There's something about how they're obsessed with hair, but they're gonna lose it. Like they're about to all go bald. If this is a woman especially, this woman is about to be very bald. This is a man, his hairline, even if your hairline and your man went back like this man's hairline is about to go like this, like really fast. Like nothing's gonna grow in the middle. Like he's gonna have to have a toupee. And I heard it's gonna be overnight. Like it's gonna be like he's gonna rub his head and it's all gonna just come off. This could be due to hormonal like imbalances or something, or like, I don't know, like something he could have done to your hormones in the past or something. Like this man is gonna have like a whole like a whole like horseshoe up here. If it's a woman, the woman is gonna have the same thing, but the sides are gonna be long. So it's gonna look a little bit like, people are gonna try to be polite and not look directly at her head, but it's gonna look kind of like a lit up like bird's nest. And she could even be young, even if she's young, like even if she's in her 20s. I heard because of her extensive drug use, she's gonna lose pigment in her hair. Like it's gonna start growing out, like if it was black, it's gonna start growing out light brown or like gray and thinning. Like it's gonna break really easily, and it's gonna have like a lot of thinning spots, like empty spots. I only know that because I had a friend that was like a recovering meth addict. I'm not friends with her anymore because she ended up being weird, but like she told me, like, because she did so much meth since she was a teenager, like she did meth since she was 16, and like I met her when she was like 28 or something like that. She said like because she did so much meth, and the only thing that made her stop was when she went to jail. And she said, but even though she stopped, she did, like it left her with like a lot of like disabilities. Like she said that because she did so much meth, there's like a big white spot in the middle of her eye, like everywhere she looks, like a giant blind spot. Like it looks like a big black hole, like right here. And she says that her hair, like she showed me her roots, and she said that her hair used to grow out naturally black, but now because of her drug usage, like even if she like there's no she said there's no treatment for, like her doctor said there's no treatment, like it's irreversible. Like it literally grows out thin, like almost like a senior citizen hair, like it's thin and gray and like light brown, and it's like the rest of her hair that was like already there is like dyed but is black. And she would show me, she'd be like, yeah, you see it's growing out gray, like it lost pigment. and the rest of her body's fine, like she looked very healthy otherwise, but it was like really interesting. And I don't know, I always think of that whenever I like come across something like this in this story. I'm like, this person could be dealing with that. Like they could literally have irreversible like damage to their hair, their scalp. I heard like irreversible damage to their scalp. They might try to do something like to reverse these symptoms, but the only thing to do it is to stop doing drugs. Like the only way to stop is to stop doing drugs, but they can't. They would rather be a difficult asshole. Thank you to Vote for being here. There were so many trolls before you got here. Thank you so much. You're a real one. You're my day one. But like, these people could literally be like, yeah, like they're taking drugs and still smoking. They could have kids and like their kids are getting taken away, but they don't know because they're on drugs. Like these people literally are smoking drugs and acting like an asshole. Like it makes, like this drug makes them an asshole. It makes them a jerk, like a total jerk. Like for no reason at all. Like even if you're nice to them and you didn't do anything to them, you wish the best for them and tell them you love them, they're like, I fucking hate you, you stupid bitch. Like you're not on drugs like me. You think you're better than me? It could be because of their addiction, because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel meth makes people feel better than other people. I don't know why I've had a lot of encounters with people that were on meth that were negative. I mean, I feel like drug addicts, you know, they'll give you a negative interaction usually if they're in a really bad place. But I think it was just because of the jobs I had. I worked in a lot of metropolitan areas, so it was really common to come across people that did drugs like this. But I also had another interaction with like a coworker of mine that was an active meth addict. And one day, the day I quit, he fought me because he was so high on meth. He was a total asshole for no reason. He locked himself in the bathroom, in the employee bathroom, which was also the employee break room where we held our bags for like 5 hours straight while I had to do all the work in the store. And then he called me a woman. He was like, "You're such a stupid woman." And he was like high on meth, hiding from people that he sold fake drugs to. And he was like a total asshole. He was like an asshole for no reason. He's like, "You think you're better than me?" Like I don't know why. We were cool too. I was cool with him. Like he was funny when he was like at his, like when he was like at his peak, he was fine. But when he would get to his lows, that's when it would be really bad. Like that was when he was really cranky and really a fucked up person. And like that's how you know like when a drug addict doesn't have any money is when they're cranky. Because, you know, drugs are supposed to make people happy, right? And they're confident. And I remember one day, I guess things were bad, like things in his life were starting to turn around badly. Like it wasn't going well for him. He was making money in Union Square playing the bagpipes for like extra money from tourists. He made like $700 a week just to buy meth on top of his full-time job at our retail job together. And yeah, and he came in his Scottish bagpipe outfit, and he was like in the middle of trying to make money for his drugs, but he was like fucked up. Like maybe he couldn't get to his dealer that day. But I just remember we were cool until one day he was just a total asshole. And I remember he said this thing to me, and it always stuck with me. And he said like, "Do you think you're better than me? You're so jaded. You think you're better than me?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I'm better than you." Like, he's like, "I know about you." And I was like, "I don't know what you're saying." Like, I was totally nice to him. And I was a really sensitive kid at the time, too. I was very over empathic. So I was like, "I don't know what I said to you that would have hurt your feelings. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know. Like, I don't think I'm better than you. Like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think you're cool." And he was like, "No, you think you're better than me? You're so jaded." I'm like, "I'm not jaded. I care about people." And it was weird, and it was like, I just feel like that's how this person is like with you. I'm sorry if that was a long story. I'm sorry, it was such a long story. I don't know, maybe someone needed to hear that, like, to confirm something about someone around them, but, like, these people could literally be out of money, like, they're getting poor, they're not able to afford the dosage of drugs they need to keep themselves quiet. And, like, these people could literally be thinking, like, angry at you for no reason, thinking, like, "Oh, you think you're better than me?" Like, especially if you look really good right now, like, these people could literally be trying to, like, say anything they can to make you feel insecure for no reason, and it's all because they don't have enough drugs. These people are too poor to afford their drugs anymore, and everyone's looking at them and just like, "Oh, I feel so sorry for your mom." This person's just like going around outside, "I want a bagel now! I want #1!" At the fast food restaurant. Like, they can't control themselves. They're like, "Ah!" And it's like, okay, ma'am, here you go. Here's your soda. Here's your. I ordered 2 tacos. You didn't give it to me. Here you go. Here. Just take it for free. You know, like this person's going around like they're not handling themselves. They're like, really? They're going around. They're like, really? You're not gonna give me an extra donut as you usually do? And it's like, I feel so sorry for your mom. Like, here you go. Like these people are terrorizing. They're terrorizing people and they don't know it. And it's because they don't have any drugs. They're impatient. It's not even impatience. It's like they're taking their anger out on everything in the world. Because like you look good. I heard it's because you look good after everything they did to you. You still look good and they don't know why. And maybe it's because you should start with the fact that you're a bad person. Maybe that's why. Maybe they should start with the fact that they're bad people. And that's why things don't work out for them. Maybe the fact that you believe in God and you stayed loyal and you were by yourself this whole time protected after everything they did to you and you're a good person. Maybe they should look at that. Maybe that's why you're still in good standing. Maybe they should look at all of their actions in comparison to what you did in return. And maybe they should use that as an equation as to why you still look beautiful, you still look handsome, you look radiant, you're spiritually protected, you're about to be getting a lot of riches, you're about to be blessed tenfold financially in these people's faces. And they're not going to know why. They're not going to understand why at all. And it's literally so easy to understand for everyone around them. Amy Romero for 2 tacos? Yeah. I'm sorry. I was just... so, but it's like, yeah, like... It's like... People can see it, okay? Like it's unavoidable now. And anything that, like, if anyone didn't believe you before about what they did to you, now people really believe it. Like, now people really, truly fucking believe every word for word what you said. And it's too late to get to you now because you're about to be blessed financially. You're about to be given a lot of money. You don't expect it. You're not expecting it. It's gonna be a big chunk. Even if you have an inkling you're gonna get an amount of money from like some sort of job or project of yours, it's gonna be a lot bigger than what you thought. It's gonna be like thousands more, I heard. Pack your bags. You're in the middle of this difficult emotional situation, right? That these people are trying to trigger for you over and over again, but it's not working anymore. Because you're gonna be given a lot to celebrate about. 3 of Cups, what is this celebration about? Moon pie in the reverse. This celebration is about the secrets coming out. Something about secrets coming out. Maybe this is going to result in a really successful lawsuit for you. Very fast, speedy trial, I heard. Because the secrets are out. Imaginary invalid. Something these people did to you that affected your health, you could sue them. There's proof about it or something like this, or they did something to someone else and that person claimed it and no one believed them at first. They thought it was like a fake illness. Now people are believing it. Now people, like if people are saying like, I got a headache around this woman, I got a headache because I left my drink next to them, people could have been like, oh, you're being dramatic. Why would she do that? But now people are looking back and they're like, actually, I always get a headache whenever I go to their house. My stomach always burns whenever I eat their food, even when it's not spicy. Like people are like now with the imaginary invalid in reverse, like someone, I don't know, like, yeah, someone could have used to be a high school teacher because this is from my high school and it's in reverse too. I don't know who that's for. But yeah, people are talking a lot of good, like a lot of shit about these people that's valid, like valid shit, like actual stuff where it's like we need to protect ourselves from these people. Elena said, better not be 13,000 in pennies. Just kidding. I heard either way, I mean, they're still gotta exchange it for cash. You just gotta wheel it in. Yeah. You're gonna be strong. You're still keeping this warrior energy. You're not scared of anything. When this blessings come in for you, these weaklings can't touch it. They can't steal from you. They have no access to you. They don't have access to you because you don't allow anyone near you. No one is allowed near your home. No one new is allowed to talk to you. You don't talk more than 2 sentences with anyone in this community or area. And it's the best move you've ever made, the best investment, the best tactic you've ever come up with. Because you're about to be blessed with a lot of money, and there's no way these people can touch it. They might try to. They might even try to send another person to talk to you, but you're going to be like, talk to the hand. I'm sorry. Not to be disrespectful, but I'm not interested. And you're going to be by yourself counting your cash like this, while these people are watching from outside screaming through your soundproof glass. Toilet roll? Toilet roll. I heard because you know what's funny, because I'm using my toilet roll as a tissue box, like as tissues for my cold right now. And I'm thinking of that, like, I don't know why it's funny. I don't know why it's making me laugh. But it's making me laugh because I'm seeing someone cry. I'm seeing someone cry, and then I'm seeing someone go, oh, they're there, and they pass them this instead of a tissue box. I don't know why it's so funny. Am I delirious? I think I'm delirious from my illness. I don't know why that's making me laugh so hard. It's like, oh, they're there. Here do you want? I think it's like they're crying about something so serious, but it's like someone's like they're rolling it up in their hand. I'm sorry. I think it's just because no one's taking this person seriously. It's like there's just like shit that comes out of their mouth, and it's like, here, let me give you the right kind of napkin for your face. People don't give a fuck about this bitch. Oh my God, look! Look at that! Ha 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 ha! People don't care. People don't give a shit about this person. People don't give a shit about this bitch because oh my God, because it's justice. They see it as justice to ignore this person, to even laugh at them when they cry. People think this person should not be allowed to cry. People are about to be really cruel to this person because they were cruel to you. They didn't even let you cry after the things they did to you. But now people are gonna look at them and be like, you shouldn't even be crying. What the fuck are you crying about? You should be happy with all the things you stole. You should be happy with all the shit you did. You took a lot extra than everyone else. Why the fuck are you crying? Because I'm homeless and I'm hungry now because I stole from Jungle Collective and I didn't get a job in time and now I'm evicted. Their ugly crying face and no one cares. No one cares! Here, do you want some toilet roll for your face, for the shit coming out of your mouth? Yeah, this person can't do evil eye to you anymore. They're looking really ugly. You know why they're looking so ugly now? Do you know why their bags have become massive rivers? Why everything that they were so prideful for on their body is gone? It's because of all the evil eye. It's because they wanted you to look so ugly. They focused so hard on your photo. And it's like everything's bouncing back at them. You're just too powerful. You're just too bright. It's like looking at the sun. They're burning themselves. It's like everything has fallen on top of this person. What do they expect? What did this idiot expect? Like everything fall apart on them? Actually, it could be more than one person. What do these idiots expect? No one feels sorry for them. I heard the next time these people go outside, people are gonna laugh and point at them and say how desperate they are. They're gonna say these people are desperate looking. I heard people say, hey, hide your chain, hide your cross, hide your phone. Like when they see these people walk by, I heard someone like take their kid and like hide their kid and like hide their necklace, hide their phone, hide their wallet, like put their wallet in their pocket when these people walk by. Yeah, basic bitch. This person might try to like dress a certain way to lie to people and make themselves look rich so people can still listen to them, but they just end up looking like a basic bitch. It's not fooling anyone. Dime? You're being seen as a dime right now. And I don't care if you don't think that you're looking that great. I mean, in comparison to these people, you're a freaking dime. Whatever ugly, fugly ex also that they got involved, that person still thinks you're a dime. I don't know if that makes you feel better. I mean, I feel like you don't care about that person. That person might be the one I picked up on that's about to pass away too, but you might not feel anything from it when they die. Whoever this is. I mean, this person never cared about you. Whoever this ex is, they never cared about you. It was almost as if you were never dating them anyways, at all. I think they were just there to like... I think they were just there to just kind of like, I don't know, take up space for some of you, or this isn't an ex, it could have been like an ex-best friend. They weren't really, looking back, they weren't really a good friend. Wasn't really a real loss. Thank you to vote. No, it's just, you know, it's just gang stalkers and stuff. They just, you know what I'm saying, they always come on here. But, yeah, it's like... And you see like this fast forward button in the middle here, like you not only do you look amazing, like you look way like the most attractive I heard the most attractive you've ever looked over the years, but like your life is actually speeding up a lot faster than it's ever been before. Like your progress is speeding up so much faster than it did before. If you used to like if maybe I heard like someone here went through some like health issues because of the situation stressing you out so much and it slowed you down either physically or just in general progress in your work, it's now speeding up again. And I heard like if you felt like sad, like, oh, I'm never gonna be that fast again, I'm never gonna like be that healthy again to do my work like and progress as much as I did before, you're about to actually progress faster than you did before. Like you're about to come back even stronger. You've never moved this fast, and you've never like went through the hoops this fast, I heard, and also like you've never looked this good. And whoever this ex is of yours, like you could think this person is kind of basic, like you probably forget about this person from time to time, or you like really, like they really weren't as important to you as this group of people thought they were. And I think that also is what's contributing to their bad luck. They just really should have minded their business and invested in their own lives, but instead they invested in ruining yours. And thank you to vote. Wow, thank you to vote. Yeah. Guys, my mod is so awesome. My mods are so awesome. But yeah, like these people's sense of self-importance was never important at all. And I feel like you're done telling them like the truth about that. Like you could see it and you were like, okay, well, you're just gonna embarrass yourself. It's like almost as if these people, like I said, this is like a family or something, like a weird group of people that they're only around each other, so they're like, you know what, this is like people that don't like competition. Like they're not used to competing with people that are more attractive than them. Like maybe they're not even used to seeing attractive people. Like they're probably used to like average looking people or ugly people. And so I feel like they don't like being competed with or something. So like there could be like other attractive people that they make things hard for to get out of the way. Like these are people that instead of working on themselves and making themselves more attractive, what they do is that they just like pull the rug out from someone else so that they can make themselves the last resort. It's kind of disgusting. Like it's so sad and pathetic. And I feel like these people didn't see that about themselves. Like, they can't see that they literally are like that. Like, they're nothing. They have nothing to offer. Just because they steal things from other people or copy people doesn't mean they have shit to offer, and they don't see that. They can't tell that, like, they can't tell that people don't want to commit to them, people don't want to be their friend, and they can't tell that, like, they're not seen as a cool person, or they're not seen as an influential being like you, or somebody that is, you know, divine, because of these reasons, because they're so focused on other people. Because they're godless. They're godless and they're arrogant, and they refuse to see what's wrong with themselves. These are people, instead of telling each other what each other's flaws are, they'll say, oh, you look great, even though that outfit is from 70 years ago, even if they look ugly. It's like, it doesn't matter. And I think it has to do with incest. Like, I think these people genuinely just want to keep each other in the family. Like, there's something weird and sick about how they just want to, they like this could even be somebody with parents that want them to date their cousin or something weird like that, like really gross. And so they don't, like, it's like you could look at this group of people and look at them as like out of touch even, and just like really unattractive. And it's like there's lots of people like outside them that are really attractive, and you don't understand why these people think they're so good, or why these people are so blind, or think they're the best thing in the world. But it's really because they surround themselves with people as ugly as them. You could be someone that thinks, you know, that sees attractiveness in everyone, or you just see the light, the silver lining in most people, and so you could tell where everyone has a potential. Maybe that's even your job. Like, some of you guys could be a stylist or a surgeon or something, and you know how to like enhance certain things about each person, because you know that each person has something special about them that they can enhance, you know, like maybe that's like how you are beautiful, or that's how you style yourself. But it's kind of like these people don't think that way, and they end up looking really cringy and ugly and just wrong. They look like Lady Gaga in a, I don't know what's an opposite outfit, because she kind of chilled out, huh? It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like Taylor Swift in a Lady Gaga outfit. It's like you wouldn't expect her to wear that, because she usually wears something more boring, right? Or more normal looking. And then like Lady Gaga's got like all the crazy shit going on, right? It's kind of like, it's like seeing Taylor Swift wear like a crazy Lady Gaga outfit. That's how these people are giving me. Like, they don't wear things for them, they just steal from other people. They copy people, and then they think that they're attractive because they stole that person's spot or something, or they think they did. Elena, Lady Gaga, no, I know, yeah, but it's like, that's the most visual thing I can think of, like, but it ends up looking weird, right? It just ends up looking wrong, and it ends up looking kind of like tacky, or like, it's not like, I don't know, I'm not trying to be judgmental, like, you know, wear whatever you want, but I'm just saying, like, it'd be kind of funny to see a country song in that outfit. It would look weird, and I just feel like that's how these people are. Like, they're like wearing the wrong wig, and they don't see that it looks wrong. They don't see that it looks ugly on them, and it doesn't look good on them like it looks good on the person they attacked or killed to take it. Like, these are the kind of people that would kill someone to take their skin, and then they don't realize that when they put the skin on their body that it looks lumpy and wrong and morbid, and they're just a group of fucking morbid, lumpy body sacks walking around with blood leaking out of the seams, like a Slipknot video. JT 12 gram. These are CO2 cartridges from my BB guns, from one of my BB guns. And it says pre-filled jets. So yeah, your life is literally speeding up. Like, you're getting really hot and rich. I don't know. Your karma for this is getting really hot and rich. I don't know why. You're hot and rich, and these people are gonna have to watch. They literally took and you know what's crazy? Like, you could be someone that doesn't value like looks and money on top of everything. Like, you could be somebody that never really valued that, but these people do. That's why you're being given it. You want, like, you could be someone that just wants simple things like love in your life. Like, you just wanted love, you just wanted genuine energy, you just wanted understanding, you wanted family, you wanted a partner, a connection, and these people took that from you. But these people don't actually want that. They don't want commitment. They want to cheat, they want to have money, they want drugs, they want to look good, they want to be retarded, immature kids, you know, and be and spend their money on crack and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you're not like that. And they took that from you. They were like, oh, you look so good and I'm so jealous of you, and because you want true love, let's take that from you. Let's make sure you never find true love then. What are they doing that? What is this ugly group of people gonna do with that true love? They don't even know what to do with it. They don't even have the ability to even like to collect that, to even make love of that. Like, to create love. They don't even know. So it's like they're stuck with nothing. It's like I'm sorry if I have so many metaphors here, but it's like they stole a controller from your console. Like, they stole your PlayStation controller, but they have an Xbox. It's like, what are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that at your house? What are you gonna play with that? It's not gonna connect. It's not even what you wanted. That's what Jungle Collective wanted. Jungle Collective wanted true love. Now you took that away. You took away their ability, or you tried to, or you stalled it. You stalled true love from their life, right? Or love of life in general. And it's like, what did you expect? And you wanted to come home with that, come home with their controller, with their desire that you don't even want, that you don't even have anything set up for. What did you expect to make from it? Money? Like, it's almost as if they thought this gem that you had inside of love was enough to make money off of. They just take it from you. And it's not. It doesn't work that way. So they end up poor. They end up poor. They end up running off with something they can't even use, something they can't even do like you. And you're back there with one less thing, but the thing about you is, because you have the divine, you can regenerate. And now you're regenerating a lot stronger, a lot more attractive, and a lot faster. And so not only are you being granted the ability to have true love in your life now that these people have X'd themselves out of your environment with their own shitty actions and bad karma and illness, you're also being given the power of attraction, the power of extreme attraction, charm, looks, beauty, and just like overall progress in life, like speedy progress in life. Like, your life is about to move really fast. Anything you want, it's gonna manifest a lot faster than it did before. It's like these weights have been lifted off of you. And these people ran off with something that you thought you needed, but you didn't need. Because it was never supposed to come from this place that you're in. You're supposed to leave this place and generate it somewhere else. So these people not only took the wrong controller for the wrong video game system, they took something that wasn't even supposed to be for their area or community, like, at all. Like, none of them could manifest off what they took from you. That energy, whatever they copied from you, they can't, because it's not for them. They don't even know what to do with it. Oh, I love you too. If everything goes ideal, where do you see yourself in 10 years? That's what someone asked in the chat. If everything is ideal, I would see myself in another country. I think I would like to have, like, more than one property, like, in a different country. Like, I would live, like, maybe in 3 different countries. I would like to have, like, maybe a double citizenship one day somewhere. And yeah, I'd just like to travel the world and just never come back here and never be seen again. That's like my biggest goal in 10 years. Never be found again, and just be somewhere in a mountain on a yak or a donkey, living my life, maybe with Wi-Fi to talk to you guys every now and then. What do you think of Italy? I would love to go to Italy. I've always wanted to go to Italy. I love Italian food. I love cheese. So I was like, oh my God. I'm sorry, excited me too much. Sound of Italy excited me a little bit too much. But yeah, I've been thinking about traveling to Italy. Honestly, I've been really like thinking about it, like even thinking about saving and stuff. But I just don't know where to go. Like, what part of Italy would be cool for me to visit, and like all that. Like, I don't know where to start, but I would totally love to go someday. I don't know if any of you guys are in Italy. I'd love to visit y'all. But yeah. If you want, I can help you to decide. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd love recommendations. I'm sorry for this weird side note. I interrupted your reading. I just wanted to interact with the chat a little bit. You guys are fun. You guys are my friends. You know, I love to answer you guys every now and then. All right, so some of you guys could be Vietnamese or Chinese, or Arabic, or Russian, Ukrainian. I heard Polish, or someone in this group is. Taking back what you suffer me in the reverse, okay? So people are realizing that these people were doing like, there could have been people in this community that allowed this nasty group of people to do these things to you openly and just turn the other way because they thought that they should have, because they were taking revenge on you. But people are realizing that there was nothing to take revenge on, and that people looking back at all the things they allowed to happen, they're like, it's like almost as if these people are looking back and they realize that they looked away at someone killing a baby. And now they're realizing, like, they're like, oh, like, but I said it was okay because, you know, something about, you know, that their family did something wrong to them, so it's okay if they kill this baby. And now people are looking back and they're like, I was never a good person. Like, what the fuck did I say that was okay for that person to do that? And then now they're looking at it and they're like, oh, is it because they're racist? Like, people are looking at this group and they're saying, oh, it's not because you're taking revenge. It's literally because you can't stand to see somebody of a certain descent literally around you. Like, these people could be a different culture or religion from you. People are realizing around them that these people can't stand, like, it bothers their eyes to see somebody of a different culture or religion around them. And that's why it's so comfortable for them to spit on you and kick you like it's the 50s. I'm seeing someone back then in the more, like, back in those days when things were more segregated, back in America when people were, like, really racist. And I'm seeing when someone was back when people of color would sit in certain restaurants and there's that picture of that white man pouring sugar on that poor woman's hair because she was sitting in a white area. That's what these people are giving others. That's what these people are acting like to others. That's what they look like. They look like very, like, ruthless, like very, like they don't see you as a human. They would pour sugar on your head because people from your background aren't people to them. They're a funny joke or something, you know? Or people of your religion are devil worshiper, or it's like their mission to kill you because you shouldn't be on this earth. But it's wrong. But at what cost? Like, why are you doing such sinful things to destroy someone? No God said it was okay to do that. And I'm just seeing that, like, I'm just seeing that image of that man pouring sugar on that person. Like, it's like these people would pour just their drink on your head in the middle of public if they could. If you weren't living in the modern times, they would. And people are seeing that and they're like, wow, something's wrong with you people. And it's all because this family is weird. Like, they keep it in the family. They all sleep together. They're all into incest, and they literally could be generational. Like, it's like I'm hearing, like, Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know how all those people are in that family and they're, like, taking care of that old grandpa that looks like he's covered in wood glue? It's like that. It's like this weird family that sticks together since, like, the 1960s, 30s, 20s, 1800s generations, and they just sleep together and do incest together, and they continue this racist shit. Some of you guys could literally live in the South and these are like some sort of feral people or something. I don't know, or it's giving me that vibe. But it's like this is a group of people that kept it in their family for, like, generations. And that's why they have such a inbred and, like, outdated view of things. Like they could literally have politics that were taught to them by their great grandfather because they don't know, they never met anyone else. Maybe some of them were homeschooled, they're not even allowed to go to school. They were only taught to have sex with their uncle or something, and then like learn really cult like religious lessons and not real science or not real history. Like that could be why they're like a little bit like disabled mentally. They seem disabled mentally, education wise. They could be seemingly disabled. They could have like a hard time comprehending very simple things that people in the modern times would regularly comprehend. Like these people could even act like they have isolated themselves from like society, even if they live in a city or even if they live somewhere with lots of people, and it's because their family has created this environment, this like vacuum where they all like just stew in their toxicity and sleep together. And it's kind of like, it's like when I heard like when people are stuck in a situation like that, it's really easy to keep going because there's no one there from the outside to tell you that it's wrong. And I feel like that's just what happened with these people like over so many years. And people can see that. You could know that and you could have said that and you accidentally found that out, or I don't know. But what martial arts do I practice? Oh, I do mainly Muay Thai, but that video I was doing was like a really crappy like judo throw. I'm really bad at judo. I didn't make it very far. I like doing it just to work out sometimes, and I didn't have a proper heavy bag to throw. But my main martial art, sorry, someone in the chat asked, is Muay Thai. I love Muay Thai. I like kicking, I like punching. That's just the only, I feel like that was the only thing I figured out that I'd be good at. I've tried a lot of other ones and I didn't do very well. I've done Kung Fu. I have really bad memory, so I couldn't do Kung Fu. I have good muscle memory though, so I could do the moves. I can't remember a lot of things in order. I did Taekwondo. I have like this, I made it to like red belt. But again, I have bad memory. I have ADHD, so I couldn't remember all the forms. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. I'm getting off topic again. This is kind of like a funny reading. I'm sorry. But yeah. You practice Muay Thai too? Oh man, dude! Mateo! Woo! Thanks, Elena. Honestly, I recommend it. It's a very explosive workout, and it's good, especially if you've been through trauma and stuff. Sometimes it just helps a lot to like hit something, and especially if you've been in situations where you felt vulnerable or you felt like you weren't really safe, or especially if you resonate with this reading where you spend a lot of time alone now. Like I highly recommend it, like going into a martial art if you can afford it, or just trying it, or trying a class and seeing if you like it, or trying basics out on YouTube. Like it's really empowering. It really makes you feel like you could, you know, like you know what to do in certain situations, and also like it helps you carry yourself a different way. And I highly recommend it. It's better to know how to throw hands than throw words. People that throw words will never scare you again, and that's why I highly recommend martial arts to people. It makes you talk less too. And that's cool, that's badass, that's mysterious. Okay, sorry, alone. Sorry. I'm sorry, this reading has gotten off topic, off the rails so many times. I'm sorry, it's the ADHD. And these people are forced to be alone. Why am I hearing that techno song? I'm hearing that Alice DJ song. Is it Alice DJ where she goes, you wanna be alone, right? Or something like that. Something, are you sure you wanna be alone? Or something like that. I forgot what it's called. But it's like these people are now going to be forced to be alone. Everyone sees them as just like non-stop competitors, really like not understanding. And this is Peggy from King of the Hill. She literally, Peggy literally competed with her own son. Like she's so There's some situations in that show where she was really immature as a mother, and she's so competitive she even got jealous of her own son because her son was really good at cooking. Like, that's what I get from this card. Like, these people are even jealous of a baby. Like, these people don't want to talk to them anymore. They're afraid that they're going to compete with them. These are the kinds of people where, like, if you think they're your friend and you go talk to them and you say, oh yeah, I just got a new car, the moment you say that, this person's evil eyeing you, even if they're your best friend. They're like, really fed up. Or, oh, Deshaun Hunter loved Peggy. Peggy is a good character, though. She's badass, but, like, sometimes she's, like, really, like, competitive. But it's, like, these people are being seen as, like, just, like, impossible. Like, it's impossible for them to be happy for anyone else. And if anything, it's actually dangerous now to bring up anything good that happens in your life to them. People are now thinking that it's dangerous to bring up any blessings or mention anything nice that happens to them to these people, because these people will go out of their way to ruin it. Even if they're from their own culture or their own, even if these people are racist and they're from their own culture or their own family, people now know, like, that these people would even compete with them. Like, there's no control. So just know that people do know what these people did, and people don't think that they're cool for it. People think they're really weird. You're being rewarded for what you went through finally. Yeah, this is happening fast for you. You guys might be getting a new truck or car soon, or some of you guys might be getting money to, like, rent a car to go drive somewhere. I heard someone here, is, like, driving to LA or something, or, like, Oregon, or, like, Texas, or some state nearby. I heard New York. Like, you could live in Boston, but you want to take a little road trip into New York City and have, like, a cool night. Like, something like that. You guys might have money to, like, rent a car and, like, go somewhere really far. And it's going to be really rewarding. Jump ship, loss of support, disaster. So this is, like, I don't know, this is one of the new cards I drew. Look, all the people fell out of the boat. They're in the ocean. They're all, man, overboard here. So while you're away on, again, something about how while you're away on some sort of trip, or you're just, like, focused on enjoying your life anyways, like, you ignore these people are about to lose a lot of support. Like, they're about to find out a lot of people are done with them, quit on them, jump ship, firing them, abandoning them. And they're about to be in a lot of lack and not able to bother you anymore. Yeah, these people aren't able to, these people are not going to be able to thief or steal from you anymore. I heard these people do not have a job. They don't have a job anymore. The last person that had a job just got fired, so they don't have anyone's money to borrow. These people are no longer ever gonna have sex again. I heard these people are never gonna have sex again, because the chicken upright is like this, but it's in the reverse. So these people are never gonna have sex again, and if they do, it's gonna be bad, and it's not gonna end in orgasm. It's gonna be, like, really cheap. It's gonna be really one-sided if they do have sex, and it's not gonna be enjoyable. They're never going to have pleasure ever again in their lives, because I heard these people have spent it all. Especially if these people are young, like in their 20s, I heard they're never gonna have sex again. Like, they're gonna grow old and never have sex again. Like, I heard, like, they age way too fast. Like these people could look like 10 years older than their actual age. But that doesn't have anything to do with it. I think it's just their reputation is so bad that I heard people across state lines, across city lines are already going to know about them, and people aren't even going to want, I heard people aren't even going to want to serve them in their restaurant. Like, I heard people aren't even going to want to serve this family in their restaurant. Like, this could be a family of people that are well-known, like, fairly well-known, or made them well-known. Like, they used to be well-liked by everybody, but now it's like, now it's like weird. It's weird because everybody used to know them and like them, but now it's that's like the wrong situation to have, if that makes sense. It's like, like, this is the wrong time for everyone to know you. Like, this is the wrong time for everybody to know who you are, because now your reputation isn't positive anymore, it's bad. And so now everywhere they go, it's unavoidable, because they were popular before, and all those same people they were popular with now hate them, now know what the fuck's wrong with them. Now it's like, that's why I heard, like, people don't want to serve them in their restaurant anymore, or they're gonna wave at people in businesses where they used to know them, and then people are gonna act like they don't hear them. They're gonna just, like, keep walking. It's gonna be very embarrassing and sad. Hey, Cleon. Yeah. I heard something about rotten chicken too. I don't know. World's tiniest violin. Oh, boo-hoo, loss of sympathy. People don't people don't feel bad. Again, people don't feel bad. These people might even complain. These former sex addicts might even complain. These crackheads, you know, they might be like, "Oh, no one will sleep with me." And people are going to be like, "Boo-hoo. You had all the you had plenty of sex. We don't really care." Everyone's going to look at them and laugh. It's like maybe they brag to the people around them that they had relationships and they had all this sex and stuff when nobody wanted to hear them. Nobody wanted to like look at them. They're not really good looking. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're like, "Oh, haha, I'm the ugly girl and now I have a boyfriend." But it's like no one thought that of you and no one cared. No one ever cared. No one ever competed with you. But now that you said that, it's like, and it's like their validation came from that, but now it's like the people around them are about to get relationships that they made fun of, and they're about to be dumped and cheated on. Actually, they're about to be dumped, but under like weird circumstances. Like they're gonna be like, "Wait, why are you breaking up with me? Don't you want to talk?" And the guy's gonna be like, "No, I think we should just break up." No, well, we could just try it. It's like, no, it's too late, and it's because the guy cheated. It's because the dude cheated on her. And this girl is so stupid. She's like not gonna realize it till way later. Yeah, it's a losing fight. They don't realize this is a losing fight. These people are still trying to keep going. They're still trying to keep going about your reputation, but it's making it worse for them. It's making it way worse for them. They just need to stop. It's like you just turned all of their daggers back onto themselves, so every time they spit something out, it's going back on them. They need to just stop. They should just stop talking. Yeah. Because it's done. Because it's not deserved. This revenge against you wasn't deserved, but people feel like revenge against them is deserved. Like revenge against you wasn't deserved, but people on your behalf feel like you deserve revenge. And you could be someone that just doesn't want to think about the situation anymore. You could be seen as someone that just wants to move on with your life finally and just leave this behind, and just like these people won't leave you alone, but you're just like going on anyways. And people are looking at them and being like, no, this isn't okay. Like, we're gonna fuck their shit up for you. I heard someone around them is about to take revenge for you. Like someone around them is like, no, like this is you're not mad enough, you're not angry enough, and you could have yelled, you could have cried, you could have screamed, but they're like, people around you, now that they've heard the full extent of what these people do to you and done, and in combination with the things they've witnessed, people are like, no, you're not angry enough. We're about to fuck this shit up for you. We're about to fuck their shit up for you. Like, you deserve revenge, Jungle Collective. You deserve revenge for this shit. And again, there's something about how you're not the same religion as them and you're not the same culture as them. And there's something about people from their culture being like, look, like, I don't know, and I'm not trying to make this like a cultural difference thing, but there's something about how like these people are like, you know what, like maybe you won't do it, but our people will. There's something about maybe your people won't do something that disgusting and vile, but I know someone who will. We're from the same religion and the same group. We know someone who will do the same to them for you. Like, there's people that are like, we want revenge on your behalf. Like, this is sick. This is a sick person. Sick people. Oh, thank you to vote. Yeah. Alarm system secured. Just know your blessings are secured. Just know that everything is safe in your life. Everything is safe. These people do not have any, they don't have any access to you anymore. Just know that. They don't have the money anymore to fuck your shit up. And no one's going to help them, especially after this reading. Just know that no one's going to support them, help them. I heard no one wants to help them hack you anymore. No one's going to help them hack you. I heard people are going to hack them. I heard they're about to all get hacked. All of them are getting hacked right now. Yeah, you're no longer being martyred. This is Jesus' hand. You're no longer being martyred. You're no longer being crucified for whatever the F these people want. These people, there might be, okay, this is a weird message, but like, there might be like a Karen in this group that might actually end up getting them in trouble. Like, I don't know what that means, but like, maybe this is someone that loves to call the police and could have called the police on you before, but maybe someone in this group is about to make this Karen angry and she's gonna call the police on them. That's really random. Like, this could be somebody like these, I heard like, this could be like their mother or like somebody that's kind of like a mother figure or just older than them, but she like nags a lot. Like, she nags and no one likes her. She just like nag and calls the police and could have called the police on you. But there's something about how like these kids, it's like these other people that are with this lady are kids and they've become less grateful for her because maybe she provided them with a place to live, or she's the one that's in charge with the house and she's about to call the police on them. It's giving me like this lady that like let them be roommates in her house and let them do this nasty shit to you or something, or nasty shit to people, but it's like those kids stop paying the rent. They're not paying enough rent. They're making a mess on the property and it's like becoming more trouble than it's worth. So it's like this lady is thinking about calling the police on them and like telling the police that they're that her tenants are doing drugs or doing like meth and crack on her property just to get them pulled out. And this could be somebody that like owns the property and could have used to like help these people go against you. But it's not because this person feels sorry for you. I think it's more this person's kind of selfish. So they're like, not selfish, but yeah, I guess they would be selfish. Like, this person's more selfish and it's more like, oh, like I don't want them to ruin my property anymore. Like, that's really all it's about. And it's like, there could even be people breaking their property on your behalf. Like, there could be people egging their house. There could be people busting their tires, messing with their tire valves, I heard, breaking their car windows in. Like these people could have literally like, and this reminds me of what happened to me. Like, someone like popped the tire of the people that were like messing with me, and I didn't even know. And they thought it was me, so they kept doing it to me. And the whole time it was because I found out someone was like doing vigilante work for me. And so this could have happened to you. Like, this could happen to you. Like, a lot of people might be a vigilante for you and like literally vandalize these people's things in their house. And it's like gonna get too much for them to even do anything back to you. Like, they're gonna be too scared to try, because it's like, I heard every time these people try something and you report on it, someone goes to their house and fucks something up for them. And it's like, whoever this woman is, she doesn't want this to happen to her car, because her car could be parked outside and it could be getting messed with too because of what these people did. And it could not just be you. It could be like other people that these people have fucked up too that are messing with them. It's not just you. But these people thought you were weak, so they focused on you a lot, but you're not. And now it's like they learned that too late, and now they're about to be evicted by this entitled woman who just doesn't want the property to be damaged anymore. Hostile, yeah. These people are about to deal with a lot of hostility, and when I see this dagger here, I feel like that's gonna be a shedding of blood. These people might shed blood. Like, there's a lot of hostility, yeah. Sad clown. There's a lot of hostility because these people got a lot of people involved in a lot of illegal things or a lot of morally wrong things because they played victim. Because as you can see, this crying clown here is in reverse. They played victim, but because they weren't even a victim of anything at all, people are about to be very hostile. People are about to come up to them and be like, you made me miss work to help you drive to this place to fuck with this person because you told me that they did this to you. You made me lose my job to help you do this shit. You were a fake victim, but you were a fake victim the whole time? You mean to tell me that you were never a victim? Like, they didn't do anything to you? You just did this for fun? You just wanted me to help you fuck their life up for fun because you were bored? You made me lose my job. You made me lose my kids because you wanted me to help you stalk this person? I have a record and I'm at risk of going back to jail and shit because not because this person hurt you, but because you were fucking bored and jealous. And people are about to be hostile with them. The thing is, these narcissists don't understand that people don't like their time wasted. People aren't like them. These are spoiled brats that don't have to work a day in their lives, but they used hardworking people to go against you. And those people aren't happy. They probably didn't even get paid for what they did, what they helped with. These entitled fuckers are about to have nothing in their life grow. Wherever they are right now, that's where they're gonna sit for the rest of their fucking old life. Gaining more weight, gaining bigger bags under their eyes, and just know they are never gonna sleep again. It could be because of drugs, but because they've done drugs so long, I heard their body forgot how to sleep. These people are never going to have the ability to sleep ever again. Anything they grow. So if they don't have a job right now, don't expect them to have a job ever again. Or if they get one, it's going to end real fast. They're going to get fired really fast. If they look like this, if they look like they're gaining weight, they're getting really ugly, or like they're losing their hair, they're like getting really nasty skin problems, just know it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better from there. If they want to start a business, that business is not going to take off. If they want to, they're in a relationship, that relationship's about to go nowhere, or they're about to get dumped, or they're get cheated on. Anything they want to grow, anything they want to like expand from here to get somewhere else, get to a higher place, it's not going to happen for them. They're going to be stuck and stagnant because they showed God how strongly they wanted to keep this place. They were so adamant about defending this place from you, defending their place, quote unquote. And now God let them have it. God's going to let them have it. God's going to let them have it by letting them live it every single day. Live this reality of loserhood every day of their life. They're about to watch teenagers around them grow up and have better jobs and relationships than them. They're about to watch their younger cousins grow up around them, have go to college and be more educated and smarter than them. They're watching everybody around them literally have a better life than them, smarter than them, while they're a loser. They're going to be a washed up, old, fat loser. No job, no nothing, no skills. They don't even have memories to tell anyone, no stories, because they don't have anyone to copy anymore. This is giving me people that don't even have stories to share because it's all someone else's story. No one wants to hear them talk. Yeah. This is a chart house card. No one's gonna ever want, like, these people are never gonna experience luxury again, I heard. Any luxury at all. Anything remotely luxury, they're never gonna experience it again, because this is the chart house, and chart house is kind of like a little bit more of a pricey seafood restaurant I like to go to. Like, these people are never, like they're never gonna experience a hotel. They're never gonna experience a restaurant reservations. They're never gonna, anything that's over $10, they're never gonna be able to have it. I don't know why that's such a serious karma for them, but maybe these are people that are super materialistic and were really focused on being richer than you for years. But now it's like these people are so poor now, the only thing they can do is just say for free, just insult you for free with their poor mouths, with their hungry mouths, hungry addict mouths, saying, loser, you're a loser. Using the last of their calories, their spit, their oxygen that they could have used to save up from not being homeless, to have a job, to get food in their body. No, they're gonna use their last breath to call you a loser. While they're starving, while they look uglier than you, and while you're rewarded. I heard people are gonna praise you. People are gonna literally drool over you, like in public, like oh my god, like I heard like the construction workers, oh my god, the construction workers are gonna whistle at you. These people are so jealous and ugly. They're gonna like be like they like all fat and stuff and like old and like, you know, like washed up now, and you're like gonna be walking by someone and someone's gonna tell you how beautiful you are, and they're gonna sit there all old and out of shape and like washed up, and you know, I keep hearing washed up, like they're not, no one cares about them anymore. They're washed up now, like they're not as good looking as they used to be, and they're not as interesting as they used to be. They're just like a sellout washed up, like kind of like yesteryear. They're gonna be so washed up looking at you and still saying loser, but like everyone's gonna look and see where the voice is, and they can't see anybody except like a fat, stinky, like sweaty group of people that all sleep together, that aren't rich anymore. Sorry if that's harsh to say, but like that's just what I'm seeing in my mind. Like these are people that don't see themselves, like they keep trying to say you're ugly too, like they're like maybe they're like gonna call you ugly, but you're gonna look around and you can't, you're like, where are you behind the big sweaty stinky people over there? Like Like you're gonna hear a voice go like maybe they're so ugly they're gonna like hide their voice and be like, oh, you're a loser. And then you're gonna look around and people are gonna look around and they're gonna be like, who said that? Is it behind the stinky sweaty people over there that didn't shower for 5 days, that smell like diarrhea and throw up? It can't be, right? I heard businesses are like turning these people away, like they're not allowed inside people's businesses. Like people are treating them like they're like unruly tweakers or something like that. Like, you know, like how sometimes there's like crackheads outside and they'll come into a store but they're like not really there and they mess up, like not mess up things, but they like kind of like act a little bit weird. And it's like these people are being seen that way even if they're not even if they're not high. Like people like can smell them and look at them, and these people could still have a house, they could still have a place to live and running water, but they're so like they're gonna be so focused on your success and so like negligent to themselves. People are gonna look at them and think they are, and like not allow them in because of their smell, or like just like they're gonna make other customers uncomfortable, I heard. Flip-flop with jeans. Yeah, these people have really bad style. These people just have really bad style and they just need to stop talking. I don't know what this is. This is such a shallow reading, honestly. I don't really usually like talking about this, but I feel like they don't have a personality. These people don't have a personality, and it's like there's nothing good to say or bad to say because they don't have a personality. So I guess there's only thing to go off of is their looks, and their looks are bad. They don't have good style. People could tell they copy you too. And these people, instead of like, when people say, oh, like, do you copy them? They just say, you're a loser. They don't even like defend themselves. They don't even like change their style. Like, these people are just so lazy and stupid. Like, they just like, I don't know. Like, they just so dumb and stupid. They're dumb. They're like really dumb. Like they overhear you talk to the police about what they did to you, and they just go, yeah. Loser, you loser, you loser, and the police can overhear them. Like they're so arrogant and stupid, and people can hear them. Like people can hear them yell. You're saying like, well, this person stole from me, and instead of this person saying, no, I didn't, or, oh, like, they're lying, this person's going, you're a loser, really? You're gonna tell people I stole from you, really? You're such a pussy. What a victim! Instead of like acting like a good person, it's like these people don't even want to act like a good person. They're so possessed, they don't even know how to act good anymore. People just think they're straight evil. Like they say, did you rape that person? This person will laugh. They'll go, yeah, what makes you ask that? You're a loser. Yeah, so what if I did? That's what they're like. They're ugly, evil. They have no shame. The things they laugh about, the things they're proud of, aren't things that good people that aren't possessed would be proud of. Yeah, this person's about to have riddled with STDs. They're never gonna have sex again. They're never gonna wash their body ever again, too. Their water's about to be shut off. Their plumbing's about to be shut off. I heard the gray water, their own sewage, is about to pour out over their heads in the shower. They're going to be too traumatized to ever bathe again. They're never going to have... These people are not able to wash themselves because they didn't pay their water bill. They were too focused on you. Yeah, they're too focused on the fact that they failed to ruin your business or your life. Nobody wants them. You don't even want them. You don't want anybody in their family. You don't want any of their relatives, anybody in their community. Don't touch me goodnight. You find everybody very unsexually appealing. You find everybody ugly. You find everybody disgusting, karmic. You find everybody to be karmic. You find everybody to be just like a really bad person, really evil. And so because of that, like, they feel like they failed, and they feel like they can't even do anything no more. They feel like they can't do anything else to you. They feel like they can't harm you anymore because of this, because there's no way in. There's no way in. They fucked it up too much, all because they didn't even know how to be nice. If they knew how to be nice just a little bit, they could have maybe manipulated you a little longer. But because these people are so vile and so out of control with their emotions and so fucking stupid and emotionally retarded, they literally just messed it. They can't even carry out their own plan. They can't even carry out the simple plan of lying, or like literally like manipulating. They couldn't even do that. Because it requires them to like pretend to be something else, and they couldn't even do that. Like they can't even pretend to not hate you. They can't even pretend to want like to not be racist. Paranoia. Yeah, these people are paranoid right now because they're caught. And I drew this card because I was thinking about how I don't think they do this anymore, but in Indonesia, when you would steal back in like, they had this punishment all the way up until like the 60s or something, like recently, where like if you stole, they would tie you up in front of the whole village and cut your hand off. If you stole in Asia, like in certain parts of Asia. And that's why I drew this hand here, caught. So these people are very paranoid because they've been caught. And they don't understand how severely, thoroughly they've been caught. And people don't even need to dig deep to figure out what these people did. They just need to stand nearby them and overhear them react to you or react to what people did, said they did. Whenever they hear whatever they did wrong, they don't feel sorry. They don't feel like, oh, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. No, they go, really? You're gonna tell people about how I raped her? You're gonna tell people about how I stole from him? You're gonna tell people about how I kidnapped that child? You're such a wimp. What a wimp you are. Like, they're so evil. They gaslight people over things like that. They literally gaslight people over, like, kidnapping and, like, assault. Like, oh, you're not gonna let me do that? That's normal. And it's like, no, that's not. They're so far gone, they don't even know how to act like they didn't do it. And now all they can do is be fucking paranoid. They know the next time they go out in public, people don't want shit to do with them. They know their dreams are never going to come true. I Wonder by Kanye West in reverse. Their dreams are never going to come true. Nothing they ever want is ever going to come true, but they're going to watch your dreams come true. And they don't, these people are so arrogant, they don't understand why. But everyone else understands why, because they held you back from it for years. They held your blessings back for years for no reason, literally invalidly, because they thought they were God in your life. That's why now you're getting your dreams. They think you don't deserve it. They're gonna be jealous and think, why would a loser like you have this? They don't understand. They wrongfully stole from you for years. Thought they were God in your life, and then arrogantly kept bullying you after that. What the fuck did they expect? These godless shitheads are about to be dragged to hell. And if they're not dead yet, oh, trust me, their life is hell on earth. Every person around them is gonna smile in their face and stab them 20 times in their back. They're gonna leave a workplace thinking that everyone loves them, but all of them are telling the manager something this person did. These arrogant idiots and assholes think everyone believes them, but the only people that believe them is them. So don't worry. Yeah, these people are hiding it. They could be outside in public running their fat mouths still, trying to pretend like nothing bothers them. They're not bothered. They're not scared. But really, they don't want you to know they're crying. They're crying on their phone. Look at the tears. They're crying on their phone at home. Their tears are on their phone. Looking at all the truth coming out about them. Looking at the messages spamming their message box. Why the fuck did you do this? Why the fuck did you lie? Why did you lie? Why did you lie? Hey, can I talk to you? Hey, people saying, hey, can we talk? People that they haven't heard from in 2 years, and they know what it's about, and they're like just ignoring it. These people are in trouble. I heard they're getting money from their parents are cutting them off. Yeah, this shit's no stall. Oh, wow, look right after what I said. Stall in reverse. This is a board. I think he's doing like a, I don't know, rock to fakie or something, or a no stall. I think it's more like a rock to fakie. But this is a stall on like a vert ramp. So like this stall is in reverse, guys. So that means like Your life, like I said, it's no longer stalled. These people do not have power over the speed of progress towards your manifestations anymore. Nothing is being confused in your energy anymore. This is your energy, your life, your destiny, and it starts now. These people never had power over it. They just had to go through a lesson, and the lesson for them starts now, and your stalling is over. You're free. You are free. Whoever's watching me, you're free. Everything is off pause, out of the pause. These people can talk as much shit as they want. It's not gonna do anything to you. Words don't do shit. Just like how words didn't do shit for them, words didn't give them a job, and words definitely didn't fucking help them look attractive. Words didn't pick up the weights in the gym. Words didn't fucking help them cook healthy food. Words didn't help them quit their addiction. But you could be someone who takes actions, and you're taking actions now, and you're being rewarded. Because that's just how nature goes. It's common sense. That's karma. It's common sense. What do you expect to happen? Oh, I want a soda, and I don't have it right now. Maybe if I just close my eyes and wish hard enough, it's gonna show up in front of my face because I'm thirsty. That's not how life works. You get your keys, you get up, and you go to the store, and you buy a soda. And you get it for yourself. That's how life works. These ugly idiot people, they sat there trying to manifest magically on their lazy fat karmic ass, your looks, your luck, your partnerships, your divine protection. They made fun of your body. They body shame you. They shame your religion, beliefs, whatever. And now they're sitting on their freaking ass, manifesting shit. Manifesting what with words, right? But they're the only ones that don't see it. That's their biggest downfall, is they don't see themselves because they're narcissists. I don't know her. These people, this is Mariah Carey saying I don't know her, but it's in reverse. These people might try to come back around and say they know you. That's the audacity of these fuckers, is that they might come around when you're famous and try to say they knew you. But people aren't going to believe them. There might even be someone around that says, no, don't say that. Like, especially if you're going to get, you guys might get really famous. Like, you guys might have, like, paparazzi level famous. And these might be people that might try to talk to, like, a tabloid about you. But there might be someone that comes up that knows them that tells that same tabloid what these people did to you. And there might be a whole bunch of fans in the future that are going to, like, really, like, these people are going to have to move from their property after this. Like, it's going to be an abandoned house that constantly has rocks thrown through it, even long after they moved out. Like, their reputation might be, like, really bad worldwide. These people have massively deep craters in their face from their drug use. They keep digging and digging and digging at this cystic acne in their cheeks. And now it looks really bad. Like, it's, like, crusting and scabbing and crusting and scabbing. And it's, like, these people, like, they tried to get with people that wanted you before, and they could have been successful, but now they have too many, like, acne, or they have, like, really bad, like, shaped, I don't know, they have, like, a really, like, no, I don't know, there's no bad shape, but I heard, like, they're out of shape, like they're not in shape anymore, like, their body is, like, not attractive conventionally that they would wish it to be, and their skin is really, really, like, I heard, like, they have the kind of skin where it's, like, eczema, and it's, like, the flakes fly off of their face. like, they could, like, have, like, extreme, like, dandruff that, like, I don't want to be rude, because, like, I have eczema. And so, like, I used to have eczema, and, like, I do have it right here, too. Sometimes it flakes off, but I don't know, I knew this one guy who, he had eczema, like, all over his scalp, and like all over his like face, and no matter how much he moisturized, it would always flake because I don't know, like it's just a skin condition, and it would like get all over like seats and stuff. And I don't know, that's just how I see this person, but like it's not natural for them. It's kind of like, it's like something they caused themselves. Like they caused it with their own addiction. Like, you know, when they say like when people do drugs, they keep picking at their face and then they have like the craters. It's like this person, they did so many drugs that like their skin, like their face or their scalp or their skin in general, like they might scratch it so much that it doesn't heal properly back, and then now it like has scabs, like it flakes, like it's consistently scabbing all the time, that now it's like flaking everywhere. And it's making people like not want to stand too close to them. Like people are like possibly like stepping away from them, and these people could be itchy too. They're like and it's like yeah. Yeah, these people aren't able to stalk you anymore. I heard stalker in reverse. I heard too many people are like catching on to them, and also like the places that they go to follow you in, it's like they make a big mess. Elena, you farted. Oh yeah, I totally farted. Like dandruff? Yeah. But like there's something about how like every place they go to where they stalk you, it's like they're not anonymous, and they make a big mess. So for example, like if you stay someplace and they're outside in their car, sleeping in their car, and they're watching you, they're making a lot of noise. They're yelling, they're screaming at you, and the neighbors nearby of the place, they can hear them. If you go to a hotel and these people are nearby and they're trying to watch you, the thing is, the hotels are making like reports on the damage. These people are making damages to their room. Like they're doing drugs in the hotel rooms next to yours or something, or your apartment, and they're making like damage. Like they're leaving damages everywhere they go, that they follow you to or stalk you to the point where they might not even be allowed to come back. Like, it's called picking. Thank you to vote. But it's like, so I'm sorry. So like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but like if there's a particular, I don't know, like a hotel, for example. I don't know why I keep hearing hotel. If you've been staying at a hotel and you know these people like go there too, like they'll get a room too and then they'll make lots of noise or something. They said something about how like the hotel had made a note about these guests, and they also noticed their address. Like they noticed that these people came from a similar address to you, and they always come on the same day or book the same exact day as you. But it's like you don't know each other, and you're always there at the same time. And every time they arrive, they make a big mess in the hotel. Like they make a big mess. They make like damages where the deposit has to be taken from them. And they're putting them on a list. Like they're being put on literally a list, so that whenever they try to book a room, they might get rejected. Like they might get called back and say, hey, sorry, actually the listing online didn't go through. Like we didn't get it on our side. It must have been a mistake. Like we actually don't have vacancy, sorry. And it's really a lie. Like I don't know if anyone's, maybe someone here has worked in hospitality or in a hotel desk and knows like if that's something that you do to certain people, but like But like, yeah, what about neighbors that are loud? But it's like, it could be neighbors that are loud too. It's also like, if these are your neighbors and they're like at home and stuff and they're making a lot of noise, like there's something about like this could even be like people around them, like their neighbors don't want them there anymore or can hear them on their side, and like they might get evicted and not like there might be notes to evict them or not like let them back in or renew their lease. Okay, I'm gonna go soon because it's already hitting the 2-hour mark. Laotian? Someone could be Laotian or Indian, like they could speak Hindi or Thai. Because I've got Thai, Laotian, Hindi, and then Urdu. I think Urdu is like some sort of like Arabic language, right? It looks like it. Or like some sort of like Muslim writing kind of look here. Thank you to vote. Also something about up north. You guys might be like sent up north. You might go on a vacation unknowingly to a area that's north from you, regionally, like north. This is a place that's going to be safe from these people. Somewhere up north. It could be the state northern to yours. It could be a city northern to where you live. They said something about stop going south and go north, especially if you've been going places on the weekend or like trying to figure out where to take your trips. They said start going north more often than south. There's something about how like even if it's more expensive, I heard even if it's more expensive up north, it's more worth it to go north than south. There's something about the people down south that are not really as genuine or supportive as you would think. Like they're more fake and they might not like defend you in certain situations. Especially if you feel like you need to go somewhere safe where you know like these people can't harm you. Thank you, Elena, for all the confirmations. But yeah, they said go somewhere up north. Yeah, blood alcohol content. Yeah, these people are drunk. They might get into a DUI situation. They're literally driving drunk now. This is my blood alcohol content level thing from like the DMV pamphlet from like when you drive, when you learn to drive and stuff. So like these people could be like drunk, drinking and driving over the legal limit. And they could get caught up for that. It could be while you're going up north, like while you're going up north for some sort of vacation trip or just a short staycation or something for yourself. These people might get caught up in a drunk driving incident because it's like every day, every week that goes by, these people's addictions are getting worse. And I feel like it's like they're losing more and more control over themselves, like a lot of control. Antique, heirloom, rare, ancient, attic, museum, hand-me-down. This could be Urdu is Pakistani. Thank you, Bawadi, for the information and confirmation. Sorry guys, I'm gonna correct myself. Urdu is a Pakistani language, so someone could be Pakistani. I'm sorry, I don't really know my characters that well. But thank you for letting me know, because now I can know and I can say it correctly in the future. But this could be wherever you're going up north, it could actually be a place that was left to you. It could be a place that you're inheriting that was left to you. It could be like a family member that lived up north to you that left you with a house and you're going to be visiting it or staying at it. Others of you, this is going to be a place that your ancestors really want you to visit. Like your ancestors might even call you to go to this place. It could be like a spiritual place. It could be like a temple or special church. It could be like a temple or special church that they went to when they were alive, like it could be really old. Others of you, it could be a museum up north that has to do with your family's heritage, or it has some sort of special artifacts in it that actually your ancestors have touched that you don't even know, or people don't even know, and you might even be the only one that feels connected to it in that exhibit. Like, wow, like you might see like a sword in the exhibit, and it's like you immediately, like, you have a crazy flashback or something, or you like like you start hearing horses, like, and you like hear things and you see things, and it's like I'm sorry, confirmation. Hey Elder, good to see you. But it's like, you might go to a place that's kind of like, I'm sorry, I'm sick, so sorry, I'm kind of gross today. You might go to a place that's either really ancient or just like a property that your ancestors kind of like point you to, maybe by luck. It could even be by luck that they're like, hey, this place looks really good to go to visit. It could even be a random restaurant or something random that you just like feel called to go to. It could even be like a place that you see online, like a random place, like, oh, that food there looks really good, or like I heard, like, it reminds me of this video I watched. I was just watching this video about like Berlin, Germany the other day, and the lady was like going to the Haribo place, the gummy candy place, and she was getting a lot of gummy candy, and I thought it looked so good, and I was like, oh my god, I would so go to Germany just to do that. Like, you could be in that energy. Like, you might see some place online and it's like, oh, that restaurant looks really good. Like, I would totally just fly to Japan just to eat there, like, for one day and then go home. Or like, or like just make the trip kind of surround going there. Or like, oh, I would totally drive up north just to go try out their, like, their world famous or statewide well known, like, blah blah blah, and I might get a place and stay there just to try it. And something about this is going to result in a lot of good luck. And like, I don't know, there's something about how like you guys could be like more in a more carefree energy and more like open to like chance. I heard like you're gonna be in this open energy where, like, if you feel called to do something or go somewhere, you're just gonna randomly go. Like, you feel randomly want to go to this place or walk in this area, you will, and it's gonna lead you to like random side quests or random things that you were meant to find, like random people you were meant to meet along the way. It's gonna be leading you to like random places that have things for you, like random stores that have things you need that you're gonna remember and go back to. Like, you're gonna be going through this a lot, and this is because the divine is making it so that you're recreating your life, like, fairly, like recreating it in a way by like collecting new people, collecting new interest, even collecting new regular spots to eat, collecting new like stores to grocery shop in and meet new people. You're being put in this place to kind of go to random new places you've never been before, just to, yeah. And while you're doing this, like I said, these people are going to suffer. They're going to suffer from their own addictions and their own causes, and they're going to get caught up more. It's like, as every day goes on, and the more these people do, or as these people keep going, they keep exposing themselves more and more to the point where it's undeniable, and it's going to not affect you anymore. People will not want to be involved. So expect a lot less troubling energy from this. It's over now. Their reign of terror is over in your life now, and you're free. You're completely free. You're completely unstalled. They don't have anything held up. You're not connected to anyone. You don't have anyone to be paranoid about when it comes to these people, and they're gonna all have to sit there and glow down and watch. Yeah, watch you not be alone anymore. Watch actual people that are on your level have fun with you and not compete with you and look really attractive with you, while they all sit together and look like that and smell like that. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the playing cards. I hope that this resonated for you. If it did, feel free to leave me a like or comment. It lets me know that I did my job for the divine properly. this week? Queen of Swords. Wow. So this week somebody is going to give you like a love confession, or because, and it could be an air sign that's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it's someone that's very honest and straightforward. You're gonna know everything they're telling you is the straight truth, because this is the Queen of Swords, and this could be somebody that's held these feelings for you for a long time. Do I think this is a friend? No, I don't think this is a friend. I feel like this is someone that doesn't really know you that well, or they weren't really on a friend capacity with you. They were kind of in that perfect sweet spot where they could have been your lover, or they could have been a random. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't make it that far. This person really, like, they've been holding these feelings for you for a really long time. They've always had a crush on you, and I feel like they're gonna find, some of you guys, they might finally tell you this week. Others of you, something about you guys might be sharing your truth this week, or you guys already did, or you guys did recently. Something about this truth you're sharing, it's gonna bring you in a lot of love offers or a lot of honesty. Bawadi, do you use Snapchat? I used to. I don't anymore because I don't have anyone to Snapchat with these days. But I don't know, if you guys want me to make one, I can. I have an Instagram. I'm barely coming back on my Instagram again, so I'm making it active again. If you guys wanted to follow it, it's in my bio. It's just jungleintuitive on Instagram. It's on private, so I have to accept you. Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, there's also like some sort of immature fire sign. There's an immature fire sign that that still wants to fucking bother. Oh my god. I don't know, there's some fucking fire sign that won't get the message. It's like immature person. If it's not a fire sign, it's like a fuckboy or fuckgirl or something. That like is obviously a fuckboy or fuckgirl. And they try to play some fuckboy games with you or something, and you're like, no, and you're like, I'm not interested, and they're like, come on, man, you're interested, come on, I'm attractive, and we almost did it, we almost went on a date, and it's like, but we didn't, because you're not the kind of person I'm looking for. Sorry, like, your personality is just not compatible. And I feel like this person doesn't see that. I don't know who that is for, but some of you guys, this person might still try to look at you this week. Oh my god, like, they're still not gonna leave you alone. You know what's crazy? There's giving me the vibe of this person learning the truth about you. This person could have stalled things with you romantically because some group of people lied to them. This could even be the group of people I talked about earlier, and they're realizing how much they lied. And now they want to come back around, but they treated you like shit before. So now you're not attracted, and you don't care. You could find them to be fake. You could even not trust them and think that they're part of this group. But anyways, this person just won't leave you alone. I don't know, they just, because you look so attractive, you look really hot, and they're just like, but you're hot, and you make me feel things, come on, and it's like, alright, well, that's life, get over it. I want to be in Hawaii right now, but you don't see me fucking complaining, and making that your problem. Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, we all want things. We all want, yeah, you feel things for me, and we all want things, but that's just not how life works, does it? It's not like you have what I want. I don't know, maybe this person just didn't take you serious or something, and they don't have the, I feel like you don't think this person has the ability to be serious, and that's why, and they like, every time they like try, it's like a waste of time talking to them. So whoever this is, they still want to like, I don't know, still try. And you might ignore them, or you might just kind of like brush it off and just keep going. It's nothing new. Okay, keep going. Hi guys. Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you guys are coming into a lot of money this week. Ooh, Pentacles. Look at all of that. That's the most Pentacles you can get in the cards. You guys are about to come into a lot of money. I heard you guys are either gonna get a raise, or like some sort of windfall money, or a new job. You guys are gonna get like a side job or a new job that's about to make your life so much easier. Anything you want to buy, you will be able to buy. If you just randomly feel like getting, like, I don't know, food, Uber Eats or DoorDash, you can have it now. You want to go to a restaurant randomly, you want to go on a vacation randomly, you can. whatever this is that's coming in, you can. If you've been wanting to go on a vacation, you can. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Maybe that message about renting a car is like gonna be kind of like part of that message right there. Like maybe that has something to do with it. What else is happening? Queen of Swords. Again, something about being in your truth is allowing you to receive. Something about sharing your truth, being in your truth, is allowing you to receive a lot of finances. I don't know why. This could be through a lawsuit. This could be through a legal situation. Someone might come up to you with some sort of truth where you can actually sue somebody for a lot of money and they cannot disagree with you. The person who did something to you cannot even disagree because it's on paper, it's on video or something. Others of you, this could even be just like maybe your job has to do with sharing truth, or I don't know, like you're really honest with your manager about something at your job and you end up helping them and they give you a raise because of this, like they reward you because of your honesty, or like I don't know what this is, but you guys are about to get like a lot of money, or your finances are about to look a lot better this week. King of Pentacles. Again, money, money, money. King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I don't see love. I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't see love in this spread. I just see finances. Finances, finances, finances. A lot of financial stability and a lot of just like nice material things, honestly. I feel like you're going to get yourself something really nice and new. Some of you guys might get a new vehicle. I heard someone's going to get something kind of expensive, like a appliance or something, technology, something like really expensive, or like something that you wouldn't typically splurge on. You're going to get it because you can. Like you might be this comfortable, like this financially comfortable, like really soon. Meanwhile, while you're enjoying this, you might hear in the background like whispering like, loser, you're still a loser, you're still a loser. Just know that's the starving group of out of shape haters that have been stalking you and trying to ruin your life, starving and hungry and not able to bother you anymore. So you might hear them in the back, follow you, go places, or call your phone randomly while you're enjoying this money, because they probably can see you enjoy your money. But it's really stupid. They're just really dumb. It's so ugly and stupid of them, because it's like a toddler with no money looking at you with money and then kicking you in the shin and going, yeah. But it's like, you're still poor, you're still hungry, you're still have humiliated yourself fully after making fun of Jungle Collective for possibly being all of those things, for being homeless, for being hungry at some point. But now you have to deal with that, and no one feels sorry for you except you. And no one, and the fact that you have the audacity to have zero shame so much to still yell, even though you obviously lost, watching this person you hate so much get everything you wish you had a smidge of. Oh my God, God is not going to reward them for this. God is not going to reward this. God's going to take more from them. God's going to keep taking more from these people until they shut up. God's going to keep taking more from them until they humble themselves and realize they're not that great. And realize that people don't like them as much as they think. Realize that people don't care about them and don't want to hear what they have to say. And this is going to happen all this week. This may happen all at this week at the same time you get this money. So just ignore them. Because just know every day that goes by, these people are losing their health, their looks, and they're just extra angry. And there's nothing they can do. And I heard they're getting so ugly and insecure, they're going to be too weak and depressed to even be angry at you anymore too. It's going to be just a matter of time until it all tapers down to that. And this is going to, I know, and I heard it's not even harsh enough karma. Your ancestors are not even done. They're going to make this person want to die every second of their life with their family for what they did to you, because they could have wanted you to do that. They could have done death spells on you. This person's gonna want to die. They want to be taken out of their misery, and they can't, because of all the things they did. They did a lot of evil things in their life, and they're gonna want to die to forget it. But there's something about how they're gonna be forced to be sober and look at everything they did, and it's gonna be really like disgusting for them. Like they're gonna try to turn their face away from everything, and it's like people are like it's like no, like you're gonna have to face you're a really horrible person and a disgusting person, and there's nothing you can do. You can't smoke drugs for it anymore. And while they're facing this, you're gonna be rich. Very, very wealthy. Yeah, again, Queen of Pentacles. wealthy while they lose. They're gonna lose money. I heard something about God's gonna take their money away the more they watch you. Look at that Knight of Swords. The more they watch you, the more they stalk you. See how he's looking at his scepter, the phone? God's gonna take more money from them. So don't worry. All you have to do is relax. Relax and just go after what you want. Don't even overplan it. Just like, oh, I feel like doing this. Like, do things for your inner child. Just do things for your inner child. Like, oh, I feel like doing this. Oh, I feel like going here. I feel like getting this. This is fun. I feel like playing this game just because it looks fun. I feel like getting this collectible. I feel like traveling to this place. I feel like going to the theme park by myself or with my friends. I feel like going to the movies. Like anything, to the mall. I like going places, doing things for yourself just for fun. That's the best way, and that's the fastest way for these people to receive their karma. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's not the way that people would typically explain it, because I think it's an actual real spiritual balance that it's like actual magic. I don't know why. And it doesn't have to do with their perception of you. It doesn't have to do with their perception of your success and their jealousy. It actually genuinely has to do with the magic. Like, you following your ancestors is giving you a lot of luck. You listening to what your grandpa, I heard your great grandpa in your head told you, your grandpa, your grandma, somebody up there is telling you to do, telling you how to look attractive, telling you what to buy, telling you what to do for fun, telling you how to make them proud, I heard. It's like resulting in a lot of good luck for you. And it's like your ancestors are sending you to places where you're gonna have fun. They're leading you to things that you're gonna have fun in. And as you're having this fun, as you're enjoying yourself finally, as you're being relieved of all of this projected pain and torture and torment these disgusting creatures put on you, these people will suffer. And it's just the magic. That's just how it works. I heard it's beyond karma. It's beyond karma. It's because these people did dark work. Because they didn't leave that spiritual shit alone, and because they're godless, they literally... It's magic for them to suffer while you enjoy, because that's what they wrote in their spell. That's what they specifically wrote in their spell. So they put that shit on themselves in a way where now your ancestors are helping you complete the spell by sending you to places that make you genuinely happy, and these people are literally forced to watch, and they're also forced to lose money along the way. There's a big leak in their pockets. These people will be too hungry by the end of the weekend to watch you anymore. Yeah. And it's all because of the magic. It literally is, and it's beyond karma. Like I said, it's literally the spell work. It's not because, oh, they're jealous and they're gonna get mentally ill. I mean, yeah, there's something in that. Yes, practically yes. In a practical way, yes. Yes. Possibly, yes. Yeah, they would get mentally ill by seeing you succeed because they're already mentally ill and they're jealous, but there's also another level to the magic. So something about you listening to your inner child, doing things that your inner child would appreciate, enjoy, and love is going to help you kill these people. It's going to help these people die faster. King of Cups, yeah. Their mental illness. It's the mental illness. See the sword in the head? Self-inflicted mental illness. These people did it to themselves, and it's not your fault. So that's why your life is improving. That's why you're being rewarded, because none of this was ever your fault. This was all because someone had their own mental illness, and they're not right in the head, and they can't leave people alone. That's literally all it was, and it wasn't your fault. It wasn't anything you did, and that's why you're being rewarded now. You had to be the last person they attacked. That's all it was. And because you took this big responsibility and you defeated them and killed them all, or put them on a path of death because of what they did to you, you're about to have new beginnings in your life. You're being rewarded with new beginnings, and they're being rewarded with death. Death and stagnancy. Dead ends. Dead ends. The most light that they've ever seen is the light they see now. And it's only a matter of time until their life is over. I mean, it makes sense with all of those bad habits. These people aren't sleeping for weeks straight. That probably does something to your heart, right? It gives you a stroke. These people are trying to fake laugh, but they're crying behind closed doors because they know it's true. They're dying. They look ugly, and nobody cares about them. and they're the only people they have to comfort them is each other. They're the only people that say racist things to each other, like, yeah, those black people, right? And they're looking at their relative, and that relative is saying, yeah, black people. Oh, those Asian people, right? And their relative is saying, yeah, Asian people. But they can't dare say that to someone outside. And this could have happened to you. You could have found out someone from this group. This person, one of these people could have slipped out to you. Like that's how they figure out what's their tribe, what's their kind. They say, hey, do you like black people? They're weird, right? Like they say something weird like that to people, and you're like, why the fuck would you say that? And then they let it slip because you're not in their family. Their family's too comfortable. But you got too comfortable with you. That's when you separated yourself. That's for some of you guys. That's how these people talk to people. Those Asian people, right? Those black people, right? They're weird, huh? It's like, what? And then other people outside their family, they go, what? They're like, oh, Muslim people, right? Huh? Muslim people. Oh, Hindu people, Buddhist people, huh? They're so weird. They're freaks. They should be killed. And then people looking at them like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Because in their family, it's normal. Oh, I just had sex with my cousin. And they're like, what? But then in their family, they said, oh, which one? Oh, she's pretty. It's weird. These people are delusional and wrong. And they're about to find out that the world isn't made for them. The world isn't made for people like them anymore. There's a new world now. Karmics like them are being removed from this earth. There's a big wave. The time of narcissism is over. People are too aware now. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, and you're being rewarded for this. You were one of the originals, and that's why you're being rewarded now. Well, someone said, why is it so negative? Well, whoever this message is for, this is people that did a lot of negative things. And therefore, someone here needs to hear the negative things these people are about to go through. They did way too much. They overstepped their boundaries every day of whoever's watching this. So I feel like, I don't know, it's just the truth what's about to happen to them. I don't choose what people's karma is. It is what it is. I'm not a reader that's going to say, I'm not a reader that's going to sprinkle sugar on it and keep it, I'm sorry if it's too negative, but quite frankly, like, this is just as honest as I'm gonna be. That's what I see, and this is what I've seen in real life happen to people. People shouldn't be, if people don't want negative things to happen to them, they shouldn't be doing this to people. They shouldn't be basing it off of culture. They shouldn't be basing it off of religion. They should be treating people as equals. And because they didn't treat people as equals, they're being treated wrong. And I'm just reporting on that. Me reporting on that, what they saying that's negative has nothing to do with whatever I'm saying, What they did was disgusting. What they said was disgusting. I don't think it's disgusting at all. I think that's just the truth. That's just what's happening. That's just what's happening. I don't know what else to say. What do you want me to say? That they're going to be married and happy and live a happy life after what they did to you? And leave out the part where their drug addictions and all of the things they lied about is about to lead them down to a path of just nowhere. These people that body shamed you, put you through a lot of things, messed up your relationships, made sure that you didn't have love in your life. Like, I don't know what else to say, because that's just what happens to bad people. They wanted you dead. They wanted to put dark things on you, and I know it's disgusting. I'm not wishing it on them, and I'm not saying you're wishing it on them. I'm not wishing it for you. I think that's quite controlling, but if bad people do bad things, and that's what happens. That's just what happens. Even if, and you know what sucks? Like, you might not even, and that's I'm glad you brought that up, because, someone who's watching me, you might not even know these people that well. Like, maybe that's a reminder. Like, you might not even know these people that well, and you might feel bad. Like, I don't even know them. Why is they going through all this? And it's because they went against you like it was their business. They went against you like it was personal for them. Like, you stole from them when you didn't. They stole from you like you stole from them when you did not. You might not even know these people. You might not even be from their background. You might even know anything about them. You might not even care. Like I said earlier in the reading, you might not even care at all what happens. You just want peace, and you just want these people to leave you alone. You don't care what happens after the fact. But the thing is, like, when people do things like this, it's just what happens. And that's just what I report on. They shouldn't have done that. And it sucks. It's sad. It's sad because it's like, these are people with families and things like that. But it's like, they shouldn't have done that if they had a family. They shouldn't have gone against someone. Maybe, you know, they went against someone thinking that person doesn't have a family, so it was okay. Nothing would happen to them. But that was the opposite. They really shouldn't have done that. If they wanted to go against someone and pick on someone, they should, like, pick on one person. They shouldn't have ganged up. They should have chose someone that was single without kids and a family to depend on them to go against you or go against whoever this is regarding. They should have made a better choice. So that's just what happens. These people are entitled, you know. They want to say, oh, that's too harsh, you know, and da-da-da. It's like, but these are the same people that wanted worse for you. So, you know, like I said, maybe this is just for someone out there to hear it and, like, not feel angry anymore. Just be like, wow, these horrible things are happening to them, and I'm going to move on with my life. And this is kind of almost like, this is the end of the story, you know. But like I said, a lot of you probably are in this energy where you don't care. You just wish for the day that they're not there anymore. Like, they're not, you don't have to hear from them. You don't have to hear about them. Like, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, this is what happens. Like, these people really went. The reason why the karma is so severe is because they really went, like, intensely, like, all the way. Like, they already shot you once in the head, but they had to go over with a hammer and make sure it was done by smashing your face in more and more and more. Do you understand? Like, and that's why these people are getting smashed in by God. They have no sympathy for you. They didn't see you as a person. They saw you less than an animal. What they did to you, they're not guilty for it because they don't see you as a person. That's why things are happening to them. And honestly, the things I've listed about them feel very humane, considering what they did to you. Because God loves us. So even when God takes them away, God even has love in how he takes them away. Because the way they treated you when they tried to be God in your life, they acted like a demonic freaking dictator, disgusting. They wanted you to die in the most painful way possible, but even when God takes them away, God will even have some mercy on them because God's not even like them. They're disgusting creatures. Like, they're literally, like, they're not gonna have any mercy in their lives. They joke around so much. Zero mercy, okay? Especially at their job. They're gonna work so hard for so little. And they're never gonna have a reward. They're never gonna have a break to go on a vacation. Or be able to take a sick day off. And these people could have put you in this energy. Or could have been involved with someone that wanted you in this energy, like a boss of yours. Like, they could have made this boss underpay you on purpose too, so they could keep you around and keep you low on resources to attack you. And now all of these people are gonna be too preoccupied trying to afford the $2 tacos at Jack in the Box with their shitty checks. Six of Swords, yeah, and you're escaping. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna end the reading here, but you're gonna be escaping. You're gonna be safe from this whole situation this week. You might even be blessed with a new work situation that's gonna help you speed this up. But there's gonna be a lot of karma coming for the people that harmed you, a lot of truth coming out about them, and they're gonna be a lot more quiet because they're indicating themselves too much to the people around them. So there's a lot of justice. Sorry this reading was a little bit weird. I feel like this reading was such a weird mood, because it was at such a weird time, but I hope that it resonated for you or brought you some useful messages, or at least some sort of closure after what you've been through. I'm sorry for what you've been through. sometimes I'm really self-conscious when I make these more negative readings, especially like right now. I'm kind of sick, I'm gross, so I'm sorry. This reading was really gross. But oh, thank you, Banjo. Thank you, Devote, so much for being here again and being an awesome mod. Been the worst. Thank you, Been the worst. And thank you so much for sharing like your input and stuff. Like, thank you. I don't have a Snap Bawadi anymore, but I can make a new one. Maybe I will make a new one. But yeah, yeah, I hope that this brought you some sort of closure, or somebody, I don't know who needed to hear this today, or just listen to the extent of what someone's gonna go through, but I don't know. Like, maybe this would help you just kind of like quiet down that anger or that resentment for what happened in your past and get over it and just move on and enjoy these blessings that are about to come in for you. All of this money, they want you to forget about it. They want you to forget about what you've been through, and they want you to enjoy this riches, these blessings, these ancestral inheritance. Okay, they want you to enjoy your life. Your ancestor wants you to make them proud. I heard they want you to do things that they did when they were younger and have fun, because they know that's how you're gonna have fun. So this is, you know, yeah, just listen to your intuition and you'll be just fine. It's actually led you to a lot of safety in this whole situation. No one had to tell you anything, only God did. And just know that's all you need. As long as you're alive, God is with you. Okay, I'm gonna go now. If you would like a personal reading, you could hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. I might be a little slow to respond because I am dealing with a little bit of like some sort of illness right now. Yeah, oh, also, if you feel called to, if you want to donate and you want a place to do that, you don't have to. There's little links to my cash tag and PayPal in the description. Update, PayPal is now open for my international friends if you would like to deal with a little personal reading. And yeah, also, if you guys wanted to share with me in the comments like how in detail this really resonated with you or really touched on things that happened to you, I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot, and I always love to hear the tea, you know. It lets me know that I'm not sharing these messages for like nothing, you know, and that it's actually connecting with someone out there. But you don't have to, or you could tell me privately in my email. Oh, hi, Leanne. I'm glad. Thank you and welcome. But anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna probably try to force myself to like lay down or something. But I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'm gonna see you probably in a few days. Maybe if I sleep a lot more, I'll probably have more messages to dump on here. But anyways, enjoy your new blessings. Don't forget me when you're famous, and enjoy your private island. I don't know, maybe in the comments you guys can tell me what you're gonna spend your money on, where you're gonna travel to. You guys can let me know. I'll always love to hear it. Also, I think one of my friends in the chat told me that they wanted to recommend parts of Italy to me. Go ahead, or whatever, wherever you would want to travel. I love to hear that. You guys are like my friends, so thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Peace. Remember, you're important and you deserve love. Namaste.